feel. Limo Talk, it's Grazzy Thursday night. GovsRadio.com. GothamGoldGraz.com. Govs.com. We are in the O'Toole Room, the newly refurbished O'Toole Room with lots of pictures. Those pictures are too small up here. I got to tell Larry, I want a big picture of O'Toole and me and you and the boys from the original Limo Talk with the NY Sports Mafia guys with what's his face, Thomas and B-Mel, and we'll have Aaron, our intern. What do you think? You in?
I like Aaron. He'd definitely have to be in it.
Yeah, he'd have to be in it?
No doubt.
All right.
No doubt.
So now, I can tell you this. It's been a fun week. I've been enjoying myself.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I haven't spoken to you for like a couple of days.
Yes, I heard that was a highlight of you.
It was a big highlight of my night.
I know. You enjoy that.
I enjoyed that very much.
No Zarelli.
No Zarelli at all.
Zarelli free.
And then I found out that oh, I heard that. Oh, wait, I'm on. I'm listening to myself. I'm listening to myself.
You can't get enough of yourself.
I can't
live.
get enough. I just.
You need to hear it again.
Yeah, I'm trying to share the show, and I can't share it to anybody.
No?
No. Look, I can hear me. Maybe this is a way of me getting no views tonight. I'll have like 110 views.
I know. Why do you hear you?
Because I played my phone.
Oh, it's coming. Right, the sound is coming through your phone.
All right, let's see if I can read all this. Is that last mic on over there?
Yes.
Let me get these guys out of the way. So what do you want to know? Is this thing on? Huh?
It is.
All right. Dan Romano, I don't want to listen to you. I got him coming up. All right. Sunday nights, we got another Pucking podcast with Pimples, and Pimples, Anthony DiDomenico, John Truson, and Chris Roach. We love those guys. 7 o'clock is Shots Fired with Jolie Cola, live from the Governor's Green Room, 7 o'clock. Mondays, we got Funny Tank, Steve Squared, The Wort with Mike and Pete, better known as Pete and the Penis. Jam, Joe's Acoustic Mondays. I like that guy. Tuesdays, Tea Time with Teresa, 8 o'clock, Rodea Comedy. I watched him the other night. That guy is fascinating.
Yeah?
Oh, he's fantastic.
Oh, I got to watch.
He's got... That's my favorite show on here.
Really?
He does Italian skits.
Right.
He's
that's
nuts.
Fun.
He's nuts.
Nice.
And I love him. That's my favorite. I have to say that. Then we got Three's Company on Wednesday nights. Then the Dan Romano show, which was fantastic last night. He puts on a good show. The guy puts on a good show. Thursday nights. Thursdays we got Let's Eat the Long Island with Felix.
Oh yeah, Felix.
I watched Felix today. I gave him a shout out. Happy birthday to our boy Felix.
Happy birthday.
Limo Talk with Graz. That's on Thursday nights. And then during the week, every Monday through Friday is Knock 'em Dead comedy radio show from 11 to 1. How
Very
about
nice.
that? I got everybody out of the way?
I think so.
All right.
Nicely done.
Inch 41 is expected in.
Bobby.
Michael Nicolia. What is it, 42? 42? 42? Yes. Mike Nicolia expected to give us a phone call tonight, or he might come in.
That'd be nice to see Mike.
It would be nice to see Mike. I would enjoy seeing Mike very much. And that's it. So, what's happening? See, I'm trying to share, but I can't share anything. I don't understand what to do here.
How can you not share?
I don't know.
You have a problem with your Facebook?
I don't know. I don't know.
Might have to call tech support.
I can't share with anybody.
Hello, Mark.
So
It's Mr. Zuckerberg in.
Yeah.
I need to speak with him.
And I can't share it to my Gotham Go Graz page. I can't share it to Anthony Grazzy. All right, what are we going to do?
Yeah.
Stuff
You're like the kid at lunch that doesn't want to share.
Yeah, I can't share anybody with anything. He's the new... look at Three's Company radio show, Jim Rhea. When are we playing ping pong? All right, listen, Rhea, here's the deal, all right?
Ping pong?
Yeah, I want
challenging you?
Rhea, I'm going to knock the shit out of you. I'm very good at ping pong, all right? If my wife could tell you the last time we went on a cruise, I won the whole cruise tournament and then ended up being...
Oh, here we go.
I won the whole cruise
where's
tournament.
Bobby when I need him? Jeez. My God.
I won the whole cruise tournament.
The cruise grand champion, Graz.
But then my back went out and I couldn't even... my back goes out and I can't get off the bed that I asked John Albano to come rub me. So I text him as he's at the dinner table, and I go, John, could you please rim me? So the going joke was, I stayed horrifying.
Horrifying.
But Jim Rhea, I will definitely challenge you in that ping pong. I won $20 last night.
Nice.
I got his phone number, and if
Okay.
I beat him, I win $250, and we're going to take that $250 and buy ourselves some viewers. No, I'm kidding. Because I can't share anything now. You know?
Graz, grand champion of the cruise.
I'm telling you
That's
right
gonna-
now.
That's going to have legs.
Jim Ray, did you see him run at the softball game with his little fucking belly hanging out with his sweatpants?
Let me
Come
tell you,
on now.
Jim Ray, I was actually on the phone with my daughter, and Jim Ray cut me off to make a ground ball play, but made a nice play.
Yeah?
And yeah, absolutely.
Hey, we're starting the show. You hear the music in the background? We're starting
Yes.
the show. All right, nice.
I said-
Limo talk. It's Graz. No, it's all right. Leave it alone. I don't give a crap. I'll rewind. Put another song on. So, Jim Ray, I win $20 and a $250 gift certificate. Game on.
Very nice.
I'm winning now. If I beat him, I win $250. So I will then take that $250 and I will put it up for the next challenger at GovsRadio.com.
Oh.
You wanna challenge? Everybody wants to challenge me. So here, I challenge when I beat Jim Raya, which I will beat Jim Raya. Okay, 516-465-3990. If you'd like to call and tell me that you can't beat me, Jim Raya.
a ping pong throwdown.
So we're going to Smash, which is behind us, which is
This
another.
is very similar to last week.
But
when
wait a minute.
Malta the Damager was calling out,
Suntan Superman, and
Suntan Superman.
and Suntan Superman walks in.
Right. Not
That was-
exactly has the.
That was good radio.
That was great.
That was great radio.
Excellent.
You got both of them to come in, and he wanted to stay. I like Suntan Superman.
That's June 29th, by the way.
Yes,
in,
at
Deer Park.
Deer Park.
Right.
Suntan Superman. I can't wait to see that guy. So, what was I saying? I'm sidetracked already. Hold on. I'm sidetracked. 516-465-3990, 516-513-0515. But here's the problem. He got Smash to be one of his sponsors because I called him 2 months earlier and said, listen, we want to do a ping pong tournament in your place on an off-site.
Nice.
The lady must have seen Jim Ray because Jim Ray went in there with Bonnie Scalisi and Mandy Jones to play ping pong after one of their nights. And, Jim Ray, he's probably selling that thing like a prostitute. It's like, oh, yeah, I've got a highly viewed show on Wednesday night from 7:30 to 8:30. I'm Jim Ray. I'm a financial advisor. I'm also great in beeper softball. Oh, by the way, I'm going to give away a $20 gift certificate. So they gave a $20 gift certificate. I called in and I won.
All right. That's good.
Game on.
Game on.
So I will take that
Play some ping pong.
I will take that $250 now, and I will challenge anybody else at Govs Radio. That includes the bosses. That includes Mr. Somali. That includes Mr. Carletto. That includes Tony. That includes
You
Eric.
never know. You never know who's a good ping pong player.
Hold on. The phones are ringing. Limo talk. You suck at ping pong. I don't. Who's this?
This is Jim. All right, Graz, let me explain something. When I was a little kid, my
here we go.
brother-
Hold on, wait,
My
put-
brother
Yep.
and my father, they didn't believe in letting kids win in sports. So they said, we'll volley with you before the game starts. Once the game starts, you don't get any free points. For like years, I got the ball smashed off my head like 21-0 every single time.
Okay.
Now I can return anything. It doesn't matter. I can smash anything. I played in tournaments. Yeah, it's good. You're gonna as long as we play regular ping pong, not the new Olympic style. You get 5 serves. I get 5 serves. Like when we grew up.
New
21,
Olympic
win by
style.
2.
What's the new Olympics style?
what is that?
Now you only get 2 serves, and the other guy gets some serves. It's a weird way of playing, but basically it's the same thing. It's ping pong, at the end of the day. But yeah, the way we used to play when we grew up, you get 5 serves, I get 5 serves. You can serve it anywhere in the court you want. But yeah, there's no way I'll be shocked. You might play me. You might be good. You might be able to compete, but there's no way you'll be able to beat me.
You're on.
Whoa.
You're on.
Damn.
You're on.
Two
And-
very
and you know what
confident men.
Here's what I
talking
might.
ping pong.
Here's what I might do, Mr. Ray, because you're not the only one that's got a little fucking bread in this studio that could spend a little money. All right, I could compete against any fucking show in here when it comes to if I got to spend some money, but I'm not.
All right.
But here's what we're gonna do: if I lose to you and I don't get that $250, I will then put $250 up, and I will play you again with my money.
Ooh.
So,
All right.
all right?
Well,
right.
I think either way, Smash is going to win because you and I will play. A lot of people come down and watch the match. They'll make a bunch of money. So one of our sponsors will do absolutely amazing. So that'll be great.
Do you know what the funny part about it? And you didn't notice, but you used them as a sponsor yesterday, and I went to them about 3 months ago, and I had the lady's name in the district, and I left her a message telling her we wanted to do this big event. We wanted to play ping pong, have a tournament and everything else. And the next thing I know, I listened to your show last night. You go, oh, and Smash is giving me a $20 gift certificate, and we got the show. We can do ping pong there. Which is
we have checks already from them, so that's
that's
good.
good. No, I'm proud of you. That's a good move. I feel like I helped a little.
I'm glad you know. They've been wanting to start a relationship with governors, so hopefully this is the first foot in the door. But no, absolutely, I think it's going to be great for them because, like I said, a lot of times people, when a governor's show is over, you can't even get to the bar because the next act is coming in and the bar is packed, and they're letting you out the back door. They're not even letting you out the front door.
Hi. Well, hold on. Hi, Rob. How are you?
Oh, now I'm Rob. Oh, wow.
Jim Ray, Inch 41 just walked in.
How are you? Inch 41 walked in. How are you?
Bobby Inzarello. I have good news for you, Mr. Inzarello.
Oh, we have good news.
Look at it. This is it tonight. Maybe Mike Nicolia might call in. Mike Nicolia might walk in. No Charlie Myers.
Well, you don't get on the air and say, well, good news, no Charlie Myers. Hey, great news tonight. What? No Charlie Myers.
I like Charlie.
Yeah, I mean, you just warmed his heart. Yeah.
Charlie's not a bad athlete. That's why I think we should get we got to get a real softball team going here.
Well, that was my next step, but last week we had a little hiccup with me. So that's Jim Ray from Three's Company.
Oh, yeah, I just looked at your sign outside.
Yeah, I'm getting tired of that. I'm getting tired of that crap,
How
too.
lucky are you?
Yeah.
Come and knock on the door. I'm looking at the sign. I'm going, look at this lucky bastard. Look at that.
Mandy, go ahead.
If we did a softball team, we can't have like 9 billion people where everyone gets up one time.
No good.
Yeah, we got to have a real team,
First of all, I did it already, but he's watching. So Felix Restuccia, who has Long Island Let's Eat Long Island here on 1:30 on Thursdays. Which is the only other show on Thursdays besides Knock 'Em Dead. He starts to listen to us, and I want to wish him a happy birthday. So happy birthday, Felix. You're doing a good job, Felix.
Nice shout out for Felix. Yeah. Happy birthday.
Keep up the good work. Well, Greg DiFilippo wants to know about my new character, Aldolf. We have a new character. You will sign this. You will sign the papers and you will like it. My name is Adolf Midler. Not Hitler, Midler.
Oh, Midler.
Yeah, Midler.
Well, like Greg goes to our show. He thinks me, man.
You are the wind between my wings. I'm Midler.
My name is Adolf Hitler. You will sign the papers and you will like it. You will conform to everything. You will make sure that everybody laughs at you. You will make sure that everybody, you treat them nicely. Do not tell anybody to go fuck themselves.
In the fine print, it says go fuck yourself.
You will be a nice person. Right. So, Raya, are you having a good time doing your show?
Yeah, well, I'm getting the girls to loosen up a little bit, so I'm having some fun starting to do it. But no, I'm having a good time. And Greg, talking about Greg DiFilippo, he wants me, Bonnie, and Mandy to do mud wrestling.
So do I.
Oh.
You're not the only one.
Good old classic mud wrestler.
He's not the only one that wants it.
But no. The girls are being great. They're going along with a lot more stuff. I think they're loosening up a little bit. So yeah, the show's gonna be a lot of fun. But I'll let you guys go. Enjoy your show.
Thank you.
You guys do an awesome job.
Hey, could somebody share my show? Because I can't share my show tonight. So
I will take your show. I'll share it to the Three's Company website page, so everyone who
so we'll have 4 listeners. Yes.
All right.
Three's Company.
Thanks, Jim Raya.
All right, no problem. Talk to you soon.
Thank you very much. That's Jim Raya from Three's Company on Wednesday nights with Mandy Jones and Bonnie Scalisi. See you later. I like that guy. What's up, Inns?
What's happening, man?
How are you?
I just on a little crusade. I had to go to and it's fucked up. I watch a movie and I become the character in the movie. I'm talking like David Spade now.
Cheers, by the way.
Oh, cheers.
I poured it for you.
Oh, thank you. Is this diet?
Yeah, it's diet. Yes,
oh, wow.
It is.
Yeah, we got to watch our calories here.
516-513-0515. 516-465-3990. So everybody that's just watching this is on Govs Radio tonight, so hopefully
I was telling a story.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Oh, I apologize.
He's like, so how's everything going? Anyway, 516 no, so I had to drive to Woodbury because a kid on my team lost a jersey, and Woodbury Sports does our jerseys on some teams, and other teams, Baxter's does it, because some of the coaches decided that it would be more fun to send me out to Woodbury to go get shit.
Okay.
So I'm driving out to Woodbury. Yeah, the guy's like, "Oh, it's not far from Trinity." I'm like, "Yeah, if I'm at Trinity, I'm not in Hicksville.
It's not close to Hicksville.
No, it's like 15 minutes away from
I was
there.
gonna
So
say, it's not like
so it's
next door.
So what did you just say to me? You just said, so it's not far if you're in Hicksville, but I mean,
What does that mean?
I'm not in Hicksville. I'm in Valley Stream. So he's like, well, I'll always go. I'll go. It's always been me going.
One of those, yeah.
But
It's
why
always
is
been
it?
me
Why is it always you? Should I answer?
Because
the
I'm
phone?
the only one that will sit down, that will get up and say, no, this can't wait. I got to do it.
Yeah, you are like that. I
Yeah.
like that about you.
Yeah.
Right. Hold on. We'll see if somebody else likes that about you.
Let's see if someone else. Hey, you like that about Bob?
Limo talk. It's Grazade and Inzarelli. Who's this? Oh, again. All right. Limo talk. It's Grazade Inzarelli. Who's this?
Dennis Murphy.
Hi, Dennis Murphy. How are you?
Hi, we can't take your call right now. If you leave a message and a phone number, we'll call you back as soon as we can. Thank you. After the beep.
What's up?
You guys are so funny.
Thank you. Dennis, can you share my show? Because I can't share my show with anybody tonight.
We need help.
So I'm going to
Sharing
ask
the
everybody
show.
to share my show because I
Share my
can't share
show,
my show
please.
here. So I'll have like very few views, and I might get fired tomorrow. So
Can someone share my
could
show?
you share my show,
share
Dennis?
for you guys. I share for you guys.
Thanks, Dennis. How are you, my friend?
Good, not bad. Yeah, but that challenge, you gonna beat me. I tell you that right now.
All right, so here we
Oh,
go.
boy. Here we go.
Here we go.
There we go.
You know, Dennis, I was liking you a lot. In fact, the whole station happens to like you, and we're aware that you listen to most of the shows, which, first of all, on behalf of GovsRadio.com and Limo Talk with Graz, Dan Romano, Knock 'em Dead, and the rest of them, we thank you.
Thank
you
you
guys
for
are
having
welcome
no life
anytime.
at all and listening to every fucking show. Thank you.
No,
appreciate it.
We
I
appreciate
listen to every single show. I say I like every single show. I like the 1 o'clock show. I like all of them. They're my favorites.
That's good. That's good. So what I want to do now, since you have now called in and challenged me, is
boy.
I'm going to first beat Jim Rayer. His ass is going to get whipped. I don't care how long he's been playing. The guy looks like one of the Oompas on the fucking Chocolate Factory.
Oh.
You see him in that Beeper softball game?
Is Bobby aware, by the way, of your cruise ship prowess in ping pong?
I won the 2016 cruise ship to Bermuda ping pong tournament.
All right, great. I'm playing 90-year-olds. Hey, listen.
Well, I'll let you guys know.
Listen, I'll play you in ping pong any fucking time I'm good in ping pong. Go fucking play.
You're all good at ping pong?
Oh, here we go.
All right, hold on. Dennis, don't talk. Dennis, don't talk. Hold on a
Dennis,
minute.
call back later.
No, Dennis, stay there.
us about a half hour.
Here's what's going to happen now. I am going to slap the shit out of Jim Ray.
Oh.
He's done. I win $250. I'm going to take that $250 and in turn challenge Dennis Murphy to a ping pong. You don't have to give me your money, Dennis. But what you're going to have to do is I'm going to have conditions of how many shows you can listen to on Govs Radio when I beat you. How's that, Dennis?
Oh, that's no problem. You know, I listen to every single one, so you already lost that already, bro.
He already listens to all the shows.
But if I tell you can't listen to, like if I tell you right now,
It's really not a good idea, though, to tell somebody their punishment for losing a bet is to listen to our shows.
not listen to our shows.
Oh, to not listen.
Not listen to our shows. So
Well,
if
that's
I
not a
turn
pun-
them and
that's
I
a
go,
punishment to us.
if I
We
say,
have 11 listeners. We're going to get rid of one. All right.
if I say, Dennis, when I beat you, you are
you're
not
not
allowed
good at
to.
ping pong.
You're not allowed to listen to Dan Romano for the whole month of July. You have to promise me, Dennis, you can't.
All right, you're on. You're on, bro.
Are you sure now? Because I know that you and Dan Romano
think he's sure
are
of that.
best friends. Are you sure about that?
Yes, I'm sure, bro. For the whole month, you're on.
You're on. So once I slap,
Sure.
so listen, Dennis, call me back in a little while because I want to get to Bobby after I slap the crap out of you on the ping pong table. All right?
I don't think so, bro. I got a nasty serve. Let me just tell you that right now.
Up.
I got a nasty serve.
You're boring me.
Nasty
I'll see you later.
serve.
You're boring me. I'll see you later. All right?
Here we go.
All right, see you guys later.
Call me in a little while. We'll be about 10:25, 10:30, depending on how I feel. All right?
All right.
Thanks, Dennis Murphy, number one fan
By
besides.
the way, I just shared your video, too, by the way.
You see me on video?
No, I should just shared your video.
Oh, you shared
you
my
shared
video.
it. Thank you.
You know, Dennis, I'm starting to like you a lot. You know that? When are you coming into my studio?
The minute
I
he
don't
can't
know,
watch
bro.
the show anymore.
As soon as he loses that bet.
As
soon as he loses the bet.
His punishment should be to come here live and sit through it.
Yeah, you got to come here. You got to sit there with Dan. You got to sit there with us.
You'll have to sit with our intern, Aaron, who's sitting inside. Aaron, you all right, brother? Put him on mic. Aaron, everything all right?
Everything's going great.
Did you enjoy yourself last week besides the final 20 minutes when I went stone cold white?
It was great the whole time.
Good. Did you enjoy yourself?
Yes.
Did you go home and tell anybody you had a nice time?
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah, I did. My parents and my friends.
Nice. Tell your parents to listen. We're going to make you a big part of the show.
Yeah. Tell your parents that if they listen, you'll never be back.
No, they would never allow that.
All right, Dennis, I'll talk to you in a little while. I want to talk to Bobby, all right?
All right, no problem, bro. I'll see you guys later.
We love Dennis
Take
Murphy.
care, Dennis.
Dennis Murphy.
Dennis, take it easy, man.
So, you're good?
I'm good at ping pong.
No, you're not. When's the last time you picked up a paddle?
First of all,
I picked up a paddle in 2016. I won the Norwegian
What cruise?
Norwegian.
all right, now we're going to 2016.
I said 2016 before. 2016.
You made this sound like it was a recent thing.
It's 2 years ago.
3.
Okay.
But listen to me.
Why am I hearing?
If you're good at ping pong, you're good at ping pong. It's like you don't just suddenly lose the skill.
I agree.
So it's not like you're playing baseball where you got to time a fastball, and throw hard. It's just a matter of hitting the ball, seeing the ball, hitting the ball, and having the feel for it. That's it. I can still play pretty well. I used to
Okay.
be really good.
Okay.
It's funny what's happened in the culture of the kids now. One day I came home and I saw my daughters and my son had bought a whole bunch of ping pong balls, right?
Okay.
So I'm sitting there going, wow, this must be like a little hint they want a ping pong table. No, they play beer pong with them, and you got the cup, the red
course.
Solo cups,
Okay.
and they're playing. So the ping pong balls are all over my house, but there's no ping pong table. And I'm pretty good at beer pong, too.
Beer pong.
Yeah, that's where you bounce the ball into
I've
the
never
cup.
really played beer pong.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah, me neither.
I know
Just
that
play
you
quarters.
I played it a couple of times.
It adds a little more excitement to getting wasted. Right. It's just, you throw the ball in
It's
the
at a
cup.
more rapid pace.
Yeah, you just throw the ball in the cup. You feel good about yourself. You got a good shot. You're good. My son Nicholas beats everyone.
Really?
He's awesome.
So we'll get him on our team.
Yeah. I was at Citi Field one time, and I was sitting in the parking lot. I was coming back before a game. I was coming back towards the parking lot to get something, and I saw these guys pre-gaming with this really elaborate beer pong
Nice.
table.
Nice.
Where it had the holes for where the cups go and everything. It was it had
like a shuffle
little
ball,
thing that catches the balls if you miss, stuff like that, all around the side.
Right.
Really elaborate. So I said to the guy, where the hell did you get that? Of course, he hands me a card. He makes them.
Of course.
For you, special,
Yeah.
$16.99.
On mahogany. I can get,
Only 2,300.
it's really nice.
You'll love it.
Especially at a pregame. So hey, bring it home, bring it in the yard and hang out with the kids. You'll be the talk of the neighborhood. But the kids just put the cups on the fucking table.
But they're great, some of these kids.
Amazing.
And I've seen it play.
I like too that I was at the Springsteen
hacky
concert.
step,
the beanbag thing with the hole in the thing. I like doing
cornhole.
that. Yeah, it's good
Cornhole,
shit.
yes.
They have do you know they have
Do you
an
see it? That's on ESPN, too.
they
I
have an
love it.
elaborate tournament
love
that
it.
goes
Yeah.
on at one of the breweries.
It's a lot of fun.
Fire
Yeah.
Island Brewery had an elaborate tournament where you had to pay $250, and I met a guy there who was the champion from New Jersey and New York, and he makes a living playing cornhole. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Well, I was at the Springsteen concert at the what do they call them? That MetLife Stadium now, right?
Shithole number 2.
Yeah, I still call it Giant
Snoopy.
Stadium.
Snoopy
But
Stadium.
I'm standing there, and now I'm standing outside, and we're drinking some beers with a couple of guys we're going to the concert with, and I'm watching these guys play this, and I said to the guy, I said, listen, I got to get in on this. Come here, give me that fucking thing. So I grabbed the beanbag, right? The first one I threw went right through the hole.
That's it.
Right?
I would
So
never play
turned around-
again.
I turned around and I had to walk away.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't. He goes, no, come on, play, you good. I was
Right,
like,
right.
I says, it'll never get better than that.
That was it.
Speaking of that,
That was the moment.
Adam Carn, a friend of mine, Adam, and I went to the Met game a couple of years ago, 2016 again. We go watch the Mets.
It was a hell of a year.
They were winning, but it was a boring game. So he turns to me, nudges me in his seat, goes, "Come on, let's go." I go, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Come on, we'll go to Aqueduct." I go, "What do you mean we'll go to Aqueduct?" I go, "Come on." He goes, "The casino's open. It just opened up." I'm like, "What do you want to do?" He goes, "You put $100 down. I put $100 down. We go to the $5 slots." I go, "Seriously?" He goes, "Trust me." We walk in. Place is beautiful, brand new, huge TV. Nobody's in the $5. Nobody's in the high stakes area. We walk in. He looks at me. He goes, "Which one do you want?" I go, "That one, Wheel of Fortune." Hand to God, put $200 in. We're down to our last $10. All of a sudden, bing, 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 $1,100. He looks at me. He goes, "You want to get out?" I go, "No." No, I go.
Yes.
You probably should.
Of course you do.
He goes to me, "You want to get out?" I go, "What do you want to do?" He goes, "I'm telling you." He goes, "It looks hot," because it kept us alive. We were up like 200, and we're down to like a last $16 after $200. He goes, "Let it ride." I go, "All right." We go.
In multiples of 5, how the fuck are you down to $16?
We went out. I don't know. It's
I want to. What the fuck do you?
I'm no mathematician,
This is a quick math.
that doesn't add up.
This is a quick little thing I did, calculation
All
I
right.
did in my head.
Well, anyway,
we're down to like 1650.
We're down to-
What the fuck?
we're down to our last $20.
All right, thank you for
And-
edit out the 16 and we'll just put the 20 and it makes sense.
Richie Ivoroni says hello to us.
Oh my God, how's he doing?
I don't know. He's been following you a lot.
Wow.
He's been following
Richie,
the show.
what's going on?
What's up, Rich?
Blue Diamond Limo.
Greg DiFilippo. Is he still? They're still in business, Blue Diamond?
Not over on Rockaway Avenue. They got run out of town by the freaking code enforcement people for writing tickets like crazy.
Oh boy.
Every time the guy parked the limo to go move another car, he got a ticket on his windshield.
So I'm up $1,100. We're up $1,100, and I ask him if he wants to ride it out, and he says he goes, "Yeah, let's ride it out." We get down to $200. We hit for $2,500.
Wow.
So now we're at $2,700, and I go to him. "You want to get out?" No. We keep playing. We go down to $1,000. We're about to cash out. Next spin, $5,000. We fucking won $6,600 on a $5 slot machine. I have never been back there.
And
I will never go
And it'll
back.
never
And
happen
Robert
again.
De Niro beat the shit out of Don Rickles right after that. What'd you do? You calibrate these fucking machines? What'd you do?
I have never been back since we won. He has never been back there too, because like you said, you're never going to do better than
No,
that.
it's not happening.
I'm never going to do better
It was a
than
good
that.
day. He came up with the idea to go. Just came on a whim. Probably had a feeling. Some people get feelings. I don't get feelings. And
I got carpal tunnel.
Some people have them.
I have numbness, but he got a feeling that he was going to win, and it's amazing. He went down there and he did it. You guys stuck it out, but until he gets that fucking feeling again and calls you from the Met, sits next to you with the Met game and says, "Let's go,
Let's go."
Don't ever do it.
No, I haven't done it since. Actually, I went to Vegas with him in March, and we were on a machine, and it was 6 of us, and we threw $600 in the $5 machine. And we were done in 10 minutes.
There you go.
That can happen too.
That's life. That's real life.
Well, the one guy that came there had never gambled, and that was the guy that I was sitting there stoned at the fucking lunch table telling him that the Cleveland Cavaliers was a fucking best bet. And we collected $250 from everybody, and they lost by 29. They were never ahead. So
And you walked out alive.
no, well, yeah.
All right,
Well,
good.
that was his first bet. And then we played the slot machines was his second bet. So he was down $375 on 2 of my bets that I told him he was going to win.
Well, that's good shit right there. See, that's, to me, I was telling somebody this other day, the shit that goes wrong in your life or the shit that goes right in your life and stuff like that, the worst experience you have is not the worst experience in your life because it does make a great story. No matter what. It makes a good story.
You said that about what's-his-face last week, right? A couple weeks ago, you said one of the stories made for a great story.
All these stories do. Shitty things that happen to people make for a good fucking story.
I agree.
So you know what? You look at the bright side of it all. I've had a shitty fucking experience every day of my life. So I have good stories. I mean, I got the good stuff. I have good stuff. But stuff like that, when you win some money, that's good stuff.
Yeah.
And that's a good story too.
It was $6,600, and what made it even better is he turns to me and I go, "Come on, we'll sign the tax papers." He goes, "No, don't worry about it. I'll sign the tax papers." So I got $3,300 tax free. Boom. I took that money and we were going to Disney. That was the money we used for Disney for the whole family when we were.
I got robbed on the log floor.
The fucking dude. We spent $3,300. That was one day in Disney.
Yeah, one day
That was a
that's
speed
3
pass.
tickets. You need 4.
Here's another 1,000.
All right.
Holy shit! Have you ever been there?
Disney?
Yeah. When was the last time you were there?
About 5 years ago, 6 years.
That
No,
place-
maybe a little bit more.
That place is a cash cow.
I
man.
know. It's probably a little bit more. I'm thinking about when it was. My daughter was in dance, so we went. She used to go every year for her dance competitions to Florida. So it was always in the Disney area. And we used to go to Disney. I'm standing there fucking having a great time, and my kid's going, it's too fucking hot.
Yeah.
It's too hot.
You're the one having a good time.
I'm having a good time. I was like, this fucking place is great. I love it. I'm having a good ride, water ride.
Fantasy. You're going to see Mickey Mouse. You see Donald Duck. Everybody hugs you. Everybody's nice to you.
I'm standing there, and I got Mick at the time is a little kid, and I'm standing there, I'm going, and Kate and Amanda, and I'm standing there, and I'm going, all right, let's go on that one. They're going, it's too hot. I ain't going on that. You know how long is the way from here? It's like an hour. No, let's get something to eat. Let's go. It's air conditioned in there. I'm like, what the fuck?
I want a churro.
A churro. Yeah. You're like, come on, give me a fucking break. We spent like $20,000 to get into this fucking place.
I'm
going on everything.
Besides the airfare, but the hotel, everybody's got to be like the art of conception or whatever it is.
The
Nemo's fucking forest, Animal Kingdom. Fucking Animal Kingdom was $6.99 a fucking night for a suite. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, they're like $6.99, like I was saving the buck. Like $700 was going to turn me somewhere else.
Fucking.
I love these fucking prices. I love the stores when they do. I say, only $3.99. $3.99. It's $4 Say it's $4 Stop with the $3.99 bullshit. I think there should be a law against that shit. I like when they talk about cars. They're like, oh, it's only $2.99 a month. $2.99. What? $2.99? What are we buying? Fucking little? What are we buying? Little trinkets out of a gumball machine? No, it's $299. And bottom line is that's $300 Don't tell me I'm saving $1 and that's a big fucking deal. Get the fuck out of here.
It's the illusion. People want the
They're
illusion.
They're stupid. People do this math in their head. They're going, all right, $2.99. So if I buy two of them, that's $4. You're like, what the fuck? It's $6, you moron. What the fuck is wrong with you? No, it's like $4. All right, so I add another one. All right, so $6. I bought everything. No! You're dumb. They're fucking beating you. Quickly take the 99 and round it up to the next zero, and you're going someplace.
So, how much did you spend when you went to Disney?
Disney?
It was about how many kids? You got 5?
Everything was.
Did everybody go with you?
Ticket like $200, I think. Or something
did you stay at one of the resorts? Just the resorts?
No,
alone.
I stayed at a hotel nearby, down the road. I forgot. What
well, we had to stay. You had to. My wife, she didn't want to stay around Disney, so we had to stay at Art of Conception, whatever it was, the art one. Dude, I'm serious. What I say? I think it was $6.99 for a suite for 5 nights. Was $3,300. That's not including my kids' airfare.
Well, what we stayed at, the hotel we stayed at, is where they did the competition.
Okay.
So I forgot what the name of the hotel was, but they had this whole fucking stage and shit. All these dance kids are running around. We went a few times, and they're running all over the fucking place. So bottom line, it was a package deal that we had to pay. And I don't even know what the hell.
Certain
it came
amount,
out to.
you got everything.
So, but going to Disney, you paid, and I was like, I'm having a fucking good time here.
Yeah.
Don't fucking tell me it's too hot.
You're having a better
I had a
time.
blast.
I had a good time too. My kid, Emma turns to me. She goes, Dad, it wasn't that bad. But I go, Emma, you were more worried about what's going on at Farmingdale and what's going on in Florida.
It's all about the Dale. It's all about the Dale.
Yeah, it's all about the Dale. I mean,
check this out though. I've said it. When they perked up and started enjoying themselves. When the fireworks start at night.
Yeah, I like the fireworks.
I'm like, we were here 12 hours. Now you're finally having a good time?
DiFilippo lives in Florida, and I think he goes often. Greg, if you're listening, give us a call, 516-465-3990, 516-513-0515. His son has been ill, so I want to see how his son did today. I think he had some procedures doing and everything else. How's baseball going?
Good. We're doing a tournament this week in Staten Island. That's going to suck ass.
Yeah, you got to leave tomorrow, right?
No,
they pushed it for you?
We did. They gave us a schedule 6:00 on Friday. I was like, get the fuck out of here. I got to leave work.
You got to leave at 3:00 in the afternoon, dude. It's going to take you 2.5 hours.
So now the guy goes, the guy who coaches the team, the head coach of the team, he goes, maybe we can switch with another team. I called up the tournament director. And we could switch with another team, so we would have to play Saturday at 12:30 and then 5:00. I'm like, do it! Then he goes, but then the kicker is we got to come back Sunday morning. We got an 8:00 game. I was like, so what? There won't be any traffic. We'll leave it at 6:00 in the morning. There won't be any traffic. It'll be nothing. So that's the way we're going about it now.
Limo talk. It's softball world and baseball world. Who's this? Hello? 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 Stay there. Well, hello? Limo talk.
you there?
Limo talk. It's Grazine. Who's this?
What's going on, Graz? It's Greg.
Hey, DiFilippo.
What's going on, man?
Me and Bobby are here alone tonight. It's just the two of us. Can you do me a favor?
Oh, romantic.
Yes. And Zarelli's here, but he's teaching the Aaron, our new intern, the bases around here.
Oh, nice. What's up, Bobby?
How you doing, Greg?
Good. How are you, sir?
Doing great.
Hey, DiFilippo, can you share our show? Richie Ivaroni, could you share our show? Felix,
why not?
can you share our show? Jim Rea, can you share our show?
Why don't you just ask everybody?
Well, because I can't share the show. So tonight,
Yo,
what's
would
gonna,
you like me to
Share
buy
our
you some ratings?
show.
what?
Would you like me to buy you some ratings?
Shut your mouth. Shut up. X-nay on the baye.
I'm sharing the show right now.
Let's
How
drop
are you-
like
how
$400
come you're able-
and buy you some ratings?
Can I have your phone? Can I share you? How'd you do that? I can't share the show.
It
Why-
goes on.
why
I get
can't-
automatic live feed from this show every time it's on.
Yeah, but I didn't get it. They didn't send it to me.
Graz,
automatic
why
live
can't you,
feed.
Why can't you
Oh
share?
no, it's just
I think I got
get
fired,
I
dude.
get notifications every
What's
time
going
there's a
on
Gov
here?
show on.
I can't.
So as soon as I go on Facebook, it's on.
I get it all the time. I didn't even get it this time. What's the story here? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. Let me see. Hold on. No, I see. I can't share it.
Maybe it's your phone.
No, it's
It's gotta be.
It's a brand new phone.
Oh, you got a new phone?
Oh my God!
Oh my! That was
Oh
like a
my
year in the
God.
making.
Oh my God! You seriously got a new phone?
Yes.
All right, so he's phone stupid right now.
I don't know. You know what?
Well, all you got to do is hit the share button.
It's not shit. Here. You want to try?
I don't have Facebook.
All right,
I
listen
don't know
to me.
what I'm
First
doing
things
with that.
first. How's your son?
He's doing good. He's going in for surgery tomorrow.
Yeah.
They're going to take the dialysis tube out of him.
Oh boy.
And that's that.
All right.
But he's all right. He could be better, but
I wish
he's
him
all right.
well.
We wish him well. How's Disney?
Thank you.
You go to Disney often?
No.
Why?
What? I don't have time.
Okay.
I don't have time. I honestly don't have time.
That's my reason
but
as well.
I do. I've gone to Disney 4 or 5 times already.
Richie Ivaroni
And-
goes, it's
and-
only Greg and I watching. Shut up, Rich. I haven't shared it to anybody else. All right? I don't have the capabilities to share it to all my people.
Why not?
I don't know. I'm not able to share it to anybody.
Did you get stripped of your privileges?
No, yeah. It could be, Rabbit. Could be. It might be.
Really?
It might be, Rabbit. It might.
Is there a Hitler in the crowd?
Is there what? Oh, Bobby Israel is watching now. Hey, Richie Ivaroni. Now it's you, Bobby, and Greg watching.
Oh man.
We have our own personal show.
You know,
Yes,
and here we
beautiful.
were doing pretty good. You know.
Also, you know what I was thinking, Bobby?
What?
Is you, Graz, and Richie send Graz over to Atlantic City, have him make a couple $1,000s real quick, bring him back.
Yeah, a couple of slots.
You guys fly down to Florida, meet up with me, and we go do 3 days in Key West.
Can I have your phone, please, Mr. Israel?
All right, let's close this shit down right now.
That's tempting.
We're going to Florida.
Who cares about it?
Yeah, really. He's talking Key
3
West.
days, all guys, just a guys' weekend in Key West.
All right. I could do that.
Yeah,
I would like that a lot.
Bobby, you got to come.
I want.
Bobby's got to go.
Bobby,
Absolutely.
I asked you to go to Florida for the Tampa Bay New York Giant football game in September, and you still haven't answered me on that one.
You never asked.
Do you want to go in September?
So you're going to tell me you asked me
I
this?
think I did.
You think you did?
I think I did.
You want to reevaluate that question?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, this is fresh
I can
news.
answer that for you. Yeah, I've never heard him mention you.
You know, never.
What do you
never.
mean?
Fresh
You
news.
didn't do it on air. That's for sure.
Not fake news,
Yep.
just fresh news.
All right, Bob, will you join me in Tampa to go watch the New York Giants against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in September? DiFilippo's going. I'm going. If you're going, and my aunt Roro, her
Wait, you have an Aunt Roro?
yeah, she called last week.
I have an Aunt Roro.
Aunt Roro called last week. Where were you? You were fucking doing the.
You didn't call her Aunt Roro.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, he did. I
Did you?
even went.
Roro.
I
Yep.
even went. I even said it a few times. Roro.
Wow.
Yeah. So would you like to go, Bob?
Roro.
You need to have Aunt Roro on a lot. She was fun.
I liked Aunt Roro a lot.
Yeah, you need to call her.
You know what? We might do that. We might hang up with you and we'll call Aunt Roro.
Yes, she's a good woman, that woman.
Yeah.
She's willing to make everybody dinner when you come down.
That's what she said. She'll make us dinner.
Yeah.
She actually said we could stay with her.
That
if
I
you want.
remember.
I'm just sharing, if you don't mind. I'm using your phone.
Wait,
Is that-
ask him again.
All
Ask
right,
him
well,
officially.
let's
Make it an official.
Can you fucking ask me to go to this goddamn thing?
Ask him.
Bobby, my Aunt Roro, we're going to go to see the Buccaneers against the Giants in September. Would you like to go with us? Aunt Roro's going to cook us dinner. We're going to have tickets. What is this? Oh, we have. It's the speed dial section.
Alice
Would
Trebek.
you like to join us?
The answer is I'm busy. Well, what's the date? Give me the fucking date.
September 29th.
September 29th.
Wow.
Wow.
24th. 24th or
Wait,
29th?
December 29th?
I thought it was it's September.
September.
Yeah, September.
It sounds good to me. I'd look at my itinerary on my phone, but you fucking got it.
Would you wait? All right, relax. I'm trying to find things here.
He's over here. He's checking out my fucking contacts.
I'm trying to share the show with a couple of people here.
You know what? Every time you say share the show, I'm cringing because I keep thinking of that stupid fucking commercial with that dumb bitch that says, "My she shed, my she shed."
I
I
hate that
fucking
commercial.
hate that commercial.
Is that annoying?
They're trying to make that catchphrase catch on, that she shed thing. Fuck you with the she shed. I hate that fucking commercial. I would never buy that. Insurance, whatever the fuck it is. It's my she shed.
State Farm.
State Farm, fuck
Yeah.
them. Fuck them with that commercial and fuck Cars for Kids. I would never buy anything. 1-800 Cars for Kids. I'd rather fucking burn my car.
That does
fucking,
burn. Yeah, that does
I
burn
would
your brain.
1-877 Cars for Kids. K-A-R-S Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today. Fuck you! Never. Never. I'd rather fucking drive it over a cliff.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Nah,
Get him,
she's-
Bobby.
I'd like to put the fucking bitch with the she shed in the fucking car and send it off a cliff.
Even though her husband's annoyed in that
Yeah,
commercial.
fuck him too.
He wants to punch her.
My she said. You said my she said.
Lionel, is my she shed covered?
A she shed. Get the fuck out of here. They sat in the fucking office for 5 hours sitting there going, what can we come up with for women during the Me Too movement? What can we come up with that's not similar to a man cave? I thought of, you know what I thought of? I think this would be so cute. How about a she shed? Oh, they loved it.
Brilliant.
Yeah, put the fucking bitch out in the shed. That's where you belong anyway. Get the fuck out of here in the shed next to the shovels and rakes.
That she shed was built by somebody's husband because
That's
he was tired
right.
he's tired of his old lady when she was on the rag.
Exactly.
He needs to throw her somewhere.
You see, now we know
That's
exactly.
why.
Hey now.
Yeah, they
That's
want to
why.
fucking hate on every guy on the planet right now, but guess what? Everything they touch, everything they're living in, and everything they fucking do was built by a man. Fuck off.
Oh, boy. Here we go. Shots fired.
Not enough.
Bob, you've had a nice day today, huh, Bob?
No, I'm in a good mood.
I'm very relaxed.
It's just, you know what it
Just
is?
chilling
It's
out.
just my pervasive feeling is that everybody's getting a raw deal now. I've had enough.
Should I share this
All right,
on
but-
Charlie Myers' timeline?
Bobby,
Yeah.
Bobby, you do know when we go to Key West, you can't act like that if you want to pick up a woman, right?
They have women in Key West? I thought it was gay.
Oh,
Tell him a little story.
Are they real women?
yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
No, you know
Take
when the
them from
last- you know what's
Tampa,
fucked
take 'em
up?
From Miami, take them from Key West.
I'll give up my age a little bit over here.
Here we go.
The last time
I'm
I
over
was
here
in,
now.
The last time I was in Key West, okay?
Yeah.
Ready for this?
Okay.
Nixon was in his first term.
Oh my God.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
So it's a
yeah.
whole different, listen to me. It's a whole different world.
You know what we did? We stayed in a hotel, and I remember the hotel that had this fucking Sleepy Bear is everywhere ads all over the place. Sleepy Bear was like the people that used to clean the hotel, and there was and me and my brother. My father rented a 1967 in Florida.
Nice.
He rented a 67
67.
What?
Chevy
I wasn't even
Impala
born yet.
convertible. Convertible, and we were driving around Key West in that fucking thing.
Nice.
I just got to say, my life went downhill after that. We really thought we were somebody then. But
Key West is fun.
You could see
Well,
that
it was
car
great.
in a car auction today for $1 million.
Yeah, it was great. Key West was great as far as I remember back in the day.
Yeah,
And,
I go down there once a year for the lobster diving. They have a big festival for the lobsters.
The muff
yeah?
diving?
No, lobster.
Lobster. Oh.
Lobster.
I said snapper.
Yeah. Well, snap is all year long down there. All year long,
Key
snapper.
West is a great. That's a little.
I was
island,
there
though,
for
right?
I was there for 1 day at Key West, and I spent the whole day trying to leave, and I couldn't.
Really?
Yes.
That's like coming here.
Steven. It's like coming to Limo Talk.
You're right.
When you walk
It's like
in,
coming here every
you can't get the
Thursday.
fuck out.
Can't leave,
And I
kick it
can't
out.
leave.
Poor Aaron's in the other room. He's like, I could sneak out right now and go to the bodega if I want
Nobody
to.
would know.
You
Nobody
know,
would
you're
even
saying
fucking
Aaron's
know.
in the next room. He could slip out. Aaron already did slip out.
Aaron's like,
Aaron's back with a bag.
put Aaron on. Put Aaron on. Aaron, you there, Aaron?
I'm reading the production manual. For this equipment.
He is. It's much more riveting than this show, right?
It's how am I supposed to respond?
He's
to that?
smart.
Hey, say something you're stuttering,
honestly.
correct?
Say something right.
Answer honestly. Can't
Aaron,
go
you
wrong.
do realize, Aaron does realize that today is the first and his last day?
We said that last week.
We said that last week.
And he came back.
The poor kid, with like 15 minutes ago, I was pale. I was fucking pale. So I turned to him. He goes, "You all right?" I go, "I'm all right." I look at him. I go, "I'm sorry." I go, "It was fun having you here for 1 day. I'm sorry if I'm not back next week. You did a good job." So
No,
he said,
I never thought. I'm actually shocked. I thought after Aaron saw last week's show, he would never come back.
Aaron, I appreciate you telling your parents you had a good time. So,
Okay, great.
all right,
Thank you,
go
Aaron.
read your manual.
I didn't think it was that bad last week, but now I'm reconsidering.
No, look it over. Look it over. It was fucking. It was a.
You know what? Why don't you watch the replay,
Very
smart
nice.
ass? You
I
can give
like
me a
that.
couple extra views.
Good for you, Aaron.
Graz, in the last year, I've heard you say I'm fired probably 5 or 6 times.
Yeah, but last week was kind of close.
He got a warning letter.
Yeah, Hitler sent you a message?
No, but yeah, just we're treading nicely.
Midna!
You will be nice to everybody, and you will like Ghost Radio. You will like all the fucking guests, and you will treat them with respect. You will like it.
That's right. You are the Jew, so be careful.
The views of Greg DiFilippo are not the views of GovsRadio.com, GothamGoGraz.com, Govs.com, or any management or anything else. Please tread nicely.
But I share those views, and I liked it. I liked it.
You will be nice to everybody. Whoever walks in here, you will say hello, and you will be nice to them. Do you hear me? Yes, I will do that. I will do that.
That's great.
So, listen, it's all good. You know what? We have fun.
I was thinking of having the guys from Sports Mafia come down and do an hour or so.
No.
No, but leave Bobby, just you, man. We haven't heard Bobby in a while.
Yeah, you're the only
Bobby
one.
Have at it.
He's the only
Let
one.
Bobby have at it.
Listen, the only ones allowed to start the show from here on in is Zarelli to my right and Izzarello to my left.
Wait, no more Mike Zimmerman?
Zimmerman.
And if Aaron learns to
Where's Charles?
What?
Where's Charlie?
I never told Charlie we were on this week. He's gonna hate me. And Aaron's allowed. If Aaron learns the system, he could start us off at any time.
Aaron's doing
there
very
you
well.
go.
So,
All right. So where's this drink?
all right. Can we have the?
What are we drinking?
We're drinking
Diet Coke.
Diet Coke.
Diet Coke.
Yes.
Oh, you're boring tonight.
Nah, well.
Well, you know,
Sorry, I'll
sometimes
tell you,
you're
we're
bored.
boring, all right. You know what I'm saying?
Can we talk about Graz and the hot oil wrestling or the mud shit that he's doing?
Ooh, I'm playing ping
He's
pong.
mud
against
shit.
Jim Ray. I'm not eating mud shit.
No, you're going to be hot oil wrestling Mandy Jones and Bonnie.
Who told you that? Who told you that?
I think we're going to
Oh,
set
a
something
hot
up for
oil
that.
wrestling Bonnie? What the fuck are we talking about?
I can't hot oil anybody. I can't wrestle anybody.
Yeah,
We don't hot oil here.
I'm a married man. I can't
We'll
do
throw
that.
you in some mud then, so nobody can
This
see
is
where
me
you're
with a
grabbing.
girl with hot. She's gonna look at me like, fat boy. I am not touching you, and I'm not wrestling you. Get away from me.
Yeah, that's not happening.
This is my Saturday. Hold on, this is my Saturday night. Honey, yes, dear.
Can we close the window?
Can I have the Coca-Cola, please? The Pepsi. That's exactly what happened.
That's wide open.
Honey, I don't want any crickets in the bedroom. Could you shut the windows?
Shut that down.
And could you roll over, please? You're snoring. You
Bad enough the crickets.
I can see your Saturdays are just as good as mine.
Dude, the other night she kicks me underneath the cover. She goes, "Could you roll over? You sound like a walrus." I go, "What do you mean?" She goes, "You're like, wah, wah."
He is the grouse man. He is the walrus.
He is the
Cuckoo-coo.
Cuckoo-coo.
Go downstairs, go sleep on the couch.
Choking smokers, don't you think the Joker laughs at you? See how they fly like the pigs from the sty, see how they snide. I am the egg grouse man. They are the grouse men. I am the walrus. Goo 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 choo. Hey, what's up?
Who's
How
that?
you doing?
Hello, Kevin. How are you, sir?
Kevin Donnelly Jr.
Coming in, Kev. You want to come in? Go to the other room, the other door. Come on,
Yeah,
we
that
like
door's
Kevin
locked.
Downey.
Kevin's cool.
Kevin, come in, Kev. How are you? Come in, Kev.
All right,
How are you,
Kevin.
Mr. Downey?
Kevin Downey.
You know we don't talk. He's got to look up and figure, he's got to figure out what show's on right now. Sit over here. Sit next to Bobby. Kevin Downey Jr. walks in to hang out with us.
Drinking scotch, having fun.
Are you?
There you
All
go.
right. How you gonna do
Scotch.
it?
You want to put the earphones on?
Yes, put the cans on.
What's going on?
Nothing. I'm doing a spot in a few minutes.
Yes.
Saw you guys. Figured I'd give you the rock and roll devil
Yeah,
horns.
yeah. Long live rock and roll, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Let's go.
You got a great reputation, man. I had friends of mine that came and saw you a couple of weeks ago, and and not because you're here, they said you killed.
Well,
And
thank you.
They say you're fantastic, and you know what? I'm hoping one day we could see you at the. I'd like to see you at the Borgata or something like that.
I've been there. I'm trying to get back in. There's a new booker from last time, and now I gotta go at that guy. But I might be doing Howie Mandel's room in AC.
Really?
Nice.
What? House of Blues?
Yes.
Yes,
Oh,
yes, yes.
nice.
Yes.
So whomever, like he's like, yeah, I want to book you. Give me some time. So whomever puts me on the calendar first, and then I go with that. You
Hey,
know?
can you move over a little bit
great.
to Bobby? I want everybody to be able to see you.
Come on over here.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Move over next to Bobby a
not in
little bit.
there?
Yeah. Well, now he's coming in here. So, what's your best place that you played besides Governors? I've never asked you. What's the biggest place that you've played and liked the most?
The biggest?
Yeah.
Is this mic on?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, cool. I did Radio City on America's Got Talent. That was big. But my favorite place is Vegas.
Vegas.
I go Governors, all the Long Island clubs first, then Vegas, and then, whatever
Where
happens,
have you played in
happens.
Vegas? Where have you played in Vegas?
Oh, all over. I played at the Tropicana. I played at the Orleans. I played at Sahara.
That's great.
And I'm going to be there this summer. I'm doing the Tropicana, the Laugh Factory, in July, and then in September I'm doing this new one called the Comedy Works at the Plaza downtown.
Okay. When are you going to be in? Are you going any time in Florida at all? Because Greg's from Florida. He's dying to come see you.
I was just in Florida. I won't be back to Florida until January.
Okay. So
See-
you're pretty booked, huh?
Yeah, I'm booked. I've got like a couple Saturdays open for the rest of the year, and that's it.
That's great.
And
That's
then,
great.
see, but here's something. It took me a while to learn this. Like, don't book Florida in August. It's stupid.
It's 120 degrees.
120.
smart.
The sharks are biting.
Everybody's
I
pissed
can't
off.
go in the water.
Go in January because it's still 80 degrees. Like, oh, this is. Can we curse?
Yes.
Oh, it's fucking great. Yeah.
Please curse as much as you want.
Please, we beg you to curse.
We beg you to curse.
There's a stretch of beach on the eastern shore where these 11 Spanish ships sank in the 1600s, maybe 14, I forget.
Wow.
And the gold washes up. So I go there just with my metal detector.
Seriously.
I found a nail. In 5 trips, I found a nail. And I was so pissed, I put it back in the stand, pointing up to fuck up someone else's search.
There you go.
Yeah, you step on that shit. I almost stepped
I
on
didn't
it.
need no coins. I got a nail. That's
For you.
You go to the fucking hospital. Get that tetanus shot, you prick. So, yeah, I never found any gold, nothing. But
Oh, come on. 400 years later, what gold is washing up?
A lot. because it sank
Really?
like half a mile off the coast. So it's taken hundreds of years for that to, push forward in the storms.
Don't people just go out there and get it?
Yeah, I was going to say, what about the swim out routine? What about swimming
It's
out
only a
to
half
the
mile.
goal?
You got to find it, though. That's the thing. And these professional gold hunters find it because they've got all the, the bells and whistles.
Hey, Greg, can you tell your girlfriend to shut up, please?
Oh, jeez.
That's funny.
Fuck me! Roof! From behind! Roof! So you seem to. It's funny because about in January, February, you were listing how many more Saturdays you had open on Facebook. You were like going hard on it.
Yeah.
You went hard, and I followed you. And I have to tell you, probably my closest person here now that I get along with is Romano, and I like him.
I love Dan Romano.
Yeah, we like Dan, and he's real,
yes.
And what I've noticed about him, he happens to like you a lot, and he happens to say a lot of nice things about you too.
Can I say this about Dan Romano? I'm a big fan. He's got this pizza place.
Yeah, it's right by us.
I just went there last week.
And we live in Farmingdale. It's about a half a mile from our house.
Okay. He goes, show up, because I'm a sports fan, hockey, baseball. He goes, I got something to give you. He gives me a Derek Jeter rookie card in like some plastic thing, and it's graded like AAA, could not be better.
Probably worth thousands. Probably worth thousands.
Probably.
Yeah.
I haven't checked. And he goes, I'm going to get you Yankees tickets. And I totally forgot. He calls me. I'm sick as a dog. I got the shits and pukes. And I couldn't even, I can't talk to him now. He calls me, goes, hey, I got you Yankees tickets. Remember? I say, So I got Yankees tickets coming. I got the card. He's 100% legit good guy.
He gave you all that shit when you went there?
He didn't get it.
I went over there, I got a bill for a cauliflower pizza and a regular slice. That's what I got. That's what he gave me.
I got a Derek Jeter rookie card and a hand job.
Wow.
You're a winner. You're not.
And he goes, the regular price on that's like $18. I'll give it to you for like 10. All right, I'll give it to you like 10. $10. There you go. You want it to go? Get the fuck out.
Fucking love Dan.
Well, it's funny because Bobby was describing how it was pouring last week when he went to go visit him. So Bobby was under the assumption that when he walked into the front door, there would be like balloons,
nothing.
fucking marching band in the background. Dan would be like, Bob.
I'm like, wow. I'm finally getting to Romano's place. I'm getting over there. I drive in. I've parked illegally. I'm taking all kinds of chances now because I'm a fucking rebel and I'm going to fucking. I'm going to Frankie's East Side. All right, I walk in the front door. Dan's sitting there with some kid, and he goes, "Hey, what's up, Bob?" I was like,
"Is that his pizza place, Frankie's?"
Yes.
Yeah, Frankie.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm sitting there. I'm going. In my head, I'm sitting there. I'm waiting for this whole fucking celebration. Holy shit, Bobby is around here! Oh my god, balloons, fucking confetti and shit out. That's what was in my head. I'm sorry. That's why I am. And I got this. Hey, Bob, what's up? I was like, he goes, what, you want a slice? I was like, what the fuck? I'm getting like I was like, all right, let me try this over and make another grand entrance. I'll go to the bathroom. So I go, where's the bathroom? He goes, no, the first door on the right. All the way down there. I was like, all right. I go down there. Well, I go in the bathroom. I'm like, holy shit, the toilet seat won't stay up. I keep putting it up, it falls down. Put it up, it falls down. Pull it up, it falls down. I said, shit, I'm going to piss on the fucking seat right now. That's the way I got to go. So
I love Dan.
Yeah. So I come back down. I figured now he's going to park up. He's going to be all excited. I'm there. He goes, I'm fucking pissed off over what they're doing over at the fucking. I was like, whoa. Wow. Now I'm a complaint department.
He shot a video. He goes, I'm going to teach you how to make a pizza.
Yeah, I saw that. It was good stuff.
But I worked at Domino's Pizza in Michigan, and I didn't tell him. So I was like banging out the dough, flipping it. Like I've done 1,000 of those pizzas. He goes,
great.
where did you fucking learn that?
Where'd you fucking learn that?
Where'd you fucking learn that? Oh my God.
I'll tell you what, I'm leaving. You stay.
I'm humbled, and I am truly, God bless.
God bless you.
God bless Kevin Downey Jr. because he is a great man. He's a fantastic comedian, and he can make a great pizza. And he took my Jeter card, which was worth $9,999.
Yeah, really.
No, but he talks so highly of you.
I love that man.
And I just want you to know that because we talk often.
Thank you. Tell him I said hello, and I love him.
And we like the fact that you walk into my show and you walk into his show at any
please.
Well, you know what? It didn't happen for a while, and now all of a sudden, guys like you and Roach and Gage and Aravallo and Nicole, guys that I like, are coming in, which makes me thank you.
Of course.
My
pleasure.
I appreciate it.
My pleasure, gentlemen.
What are you doing for 4th of July? Anything coming up? You got a gig?
I got gigs, believe it or not.
Really?
I'm on Martha's Vineyard on the 3rd.
Do you like that? Do you like stuff like that, like Martha's Vineyard? Hamptons? Is there anything?
I'm white trash from Detroit, so I I walk in. They're like, "Oh, someone's here to fix the ice machine."
It's the fucking
Yeah.
Finally.
You know, we like the large cubes.
Yeah. Oh, look, they got homos doing blue collar work now.
holy shit.
So I'm doing that on the 3rd. I'm doing a party on the 4th, and I'm doing brokerage on the 5th and 6th.
Are you stopping by? You know
Nice.
his show
It's
is
quite a schedule.
January 29th, next 2 weeks from 2 weeks from today. He is so fucking
January
funny.
29th?
Yeah.
January 29th?
June 29th. I'm
June.
sorry.
Whose show?
Dan's. Dan's having a live show here June 29th.
Oh, I did his last one.
I know. Are you around that night? You should surprise him. He would love. He's laughing his ass.
I-
Why are you laughing so
He's
much?
going to wet himself.
That whole fucking thing was great.
I think I'm in Indy, but if I'm not, I'll be here because I'm a big fan.
Where are you going? India?
Oh, God.
No, I'm doing Akron, Ohio, and then Indianapolis after. I lined him up.
How do you like?
Doing a show in India.
This is Kevin Downey
We got
Jr.
very funny man who fixes ice machines. Kevin Downey.
The mechanic is here. Hold on.
Who are these people that eat cows? Why would any savage eat a cow? That's the worst Seinfeld impression you're ever going to hear.
I knew it was.
Oh man. So what else is going on? That's it. What are you doing for the summer? Are you?
I'm in Vegas. I'm in, I forgot.
Do you have friends? You have a lot of friends at these places that you go to be able.
Yeah, I've been doing comedy 29 years.
That's what I'm saying. You got.
Every town I go to, I got friends, and I just go, and we hang out, and we drink too much. Life is short. You know, what am I going to do? Like, read a book? I read plenty of books. I think I'm done.
I haven't read a book in like
with the book
25
thing.
years.
Exactly.
I don't want to either.
The most important book I ever read, I was 5. I read Mr. Pine's Purple House.
Why is that the most important one at 5 years old?
I'll tell you, because it teaches kids to A, be an individual, and B, never give up. It's the last book. Read Mr. Pine's Purple House. The only thing you got to read. Give it to your kids. And you know what? I've read books since then, but fuck them.
I don't enjoy
That
a
was the
book.
best.
I like when people say, you know what I like to do? I like to curl up with a nice book. I'm like, what fucking curl up with a book? Go fucking do something. You're sitting there reading.
You know what? My brother told me this. He's the smartest man I know. He said, spend money on experiences, not on things. So you know what I do? When I go, wherever I go, I'll find something to do, and I go, this was the best fucking day of my life. And I count them. I don't rank them. I'm up to 245. I started counting them like 6 years ago. Where I just do something where like, that was fucking great what I just did.
What was the last thing that you did? You said that was fucking great what I just did.
Last night,
Okay.
I had a cigar and I had great bourbon, and I collect albums. I collect records.
I love records.
Right.
And I bought a Glenn Campbell record from the 60s.
Okay.
Oh,
And-
pre-Rhinestone Cowboy Day.
Oh, yeah. Early. Could be early 70s.
Do you
Don't
mind
know.
if I share this on your thing?
No, of course not. Please do.
Thank you.
And I was sitting there, and I had a friend over, and we're drinking bourbon, and we're listening to Glenn Campbell going, what's better than this?
Right.
Nothing, because he's gone.
Yeah.
You can't see him live.
He didn't pass away.
He did, yeah.
Oh, he did.
Glenn Campbell
Glenn
passed
Campbell.
away.
I thought he was sick, but I didn't know he had passed away.
Nah, he's gone. But I'll tell you right now, I collect vinyl. I've got 400 albums. Anything by Glenn Campbell or Lou Rawls is fucking gold.
Fucking Lou Rawls is awesome.
We have some Lou Rawls. These gentlemen like Lou Rawls.
We had that last week.
Oh yeah, we had two wrestlers.
was funny,
we had
that
two
was-
wrestlers in here.
Yeah?
Malta the Damager was about 6'9", who played Andre the Giant in a movie that's out called
For real?
yeah, The Brawler. And then we had another gentleman. It's called Suntan Superman. The guy's. I'll show you the picture. He's 450-pound black guy.
Jesus.
So you couldn't even, we took a picture. If he didn't smile, you couldn't see him because he's so huge. He's so huge. It's like a dark screen. This guy could jump off the top rope and turn and fucking, he's a good wrestler. So these guys come in here. The guy, Suntan Superman, his entrance is the Ram.
what was it?
Well, Ram Jam. Hey, Black Betty, now, now,
Oh, Black Betty,
now, now.
yeah.
So you got this big 450
Ram,
pound
lam, lam,
black man coming into something.
damn,
Yeah.
wow.
He's playing. He's coming into that song. I'm like, are you really using that song? He goes, that's my song.
That's great.
Yeah. So
He's a
look
good
like-
dude.
yeah, they were very good. We had a good time with them.
He looked like Joe Frazier on Heavy Carbs. He really did. He looked-
Really?
yeah, he
Yeah.
was like he had the Joe Frazier face.
Speaking of something, I know that you're a big hockey fan. Detroit Red Wings.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
What do you
Red
think of
Wings.
St. Louis yesterday? What do you think for hockey? I think it's a great.
All right, I'll tell you this. If you're a sports fan, everyone has their team, but then they have their second and their third. The Blues were my third team, and I thought, please let them win. Not just because I hate Boston, because I do, but they never won.
Yeah.
And
53 years.
51 years, and the guy that was the starting goaltender was the fourth string in January and had just gotten cut last.
Yep. He's a rookie.
He's a rookie.
Wait, didn't they come into
what's
the
his
league
name?
in 67?
Something.
And they were in last place.
And they were
January.
in January.
Last
Well,
place.
they were saying that the guy that's been there the longest, Steen, is that his name?
I don't know.
All right, they got a guy in St. Louis that was a first-line player, and Berube went to him and said, listen, we're going to change things around. This is in January. They're in last place. I want you to play in the fourth line. He's their highest-paid guy. He says, I want you to go on the fourth line.
Yes.
And the guy did it. Without any fucking ruckus, he says, I'll go to the fourth line, whatever you want me to do. And they all saw that, and they followed his lead, and he became the best from then, January till yesterday.
And that's how
They-
you make
They
winning
were the
teams?
best. They were the best team in NHL hockey because that's their best player.
And you know what? Here, like Mad Bomb shouts, they won Game 7 in Boston.
Yep.
Yeah.
Boston sports fans are the biggest assholes on the planet.
True.
I wanted to see him win on home ice just to watch the fucking carnage.
Just to see everybody walk out early.
The carnage. I like when they fucking destroy the whole town because they won a championship.
I'm from
They
Detroit.
do that in Detroit.
Oh,
yeah.
we burned the city down. It's great. Fuck this ghetto. Oh, the Pistons won. Let's kill people.
Are you a total Detroit, like you Pistons, Red Wings, Tigers?
Tigers, Red Wings, Lions. I don't watch basketball, so I don't give a fuck about the Pistons.
Okay.
I mean, I would like them to win, but I don't give a fuck about them.
Is that where you grew up? Is that why?
Yeah.
Wow.
And
How
you
long?
know what?
How long are you in New York?
I actually moved to New York City in I was 20 in 1986.
Okay.
And so I spent my entire adult life in or near New York City. But here's the thing. I'm from Detroit. Look at me. No one goes, oh, he's from Detroit. Back off. Like, oh, fucking Duran's here. Let's kick his ass.
Duran. Hold on a minute. Limo talk. It's Duran. Who's this?
Crickets.
Nicolia. Oh, hold on.
Hi.
Hold on. Wait. Is
that Mike?
Mike, is this Mike? Is it Mike Nicolia?
No, it's Mad Dog Russo.
Hold on. That's our entrance music from Mike Nicolia, Kevin Downey Jr. So what's up? Hey, we got. What's up, Nicolia? We got Kevin Downey Jr. in the studio. He's got to go soon, so we're getting a good conversation with him. How are you?
That's a dick move because I like Kevin a lot.
We're buddies. Mike and I we're friends.
He's one. Well, we're friends too. Him and Matt are.
No, he doesn't like you. He told me.
I know.
No, I'm fucking around.
Anthony Grass is a dick.
Matt Aralvalo and him were the first two comedians besides Gage that came in here. Gage and Roach were the big guys, and
Yeah.
then these two were coming up, and those were the first two that came in here. And I took a liking to Aralvalo, and I took a liking to him.
And now they're doing well. They don't come back.
Mike and I, Mike and I have been to the city, and we're going again soon just to hang out. Because I think he's Mike. You hear me, right? Mike, are you there? Mike,
Hold on, wait.
Mike,
Hold on.
Mike,
You still there? Mike, what happened?
He hung up on you. He fucking got pissed off about the Crickets.
What? No, he didn't.
He did. He's mad at you.
Mike, you there? You dick. He's gone. I love him.
I love Mike.
Yeah, he's a good kid. He's I find
He's a
him,
good
I
kid.
find him to be he's hungry.
He's hungry. He's a great joke writer. And here's the thing. A lot of newer comics don't get this. At the governor's holiday party,
Yes.
I was bombed, as I typically am. And he goes, hey,
How you doing,
he goes,
sweet cheeks?
he goes, hey, you want to ride home? I said, I would fucking love a ride home.
So he gave
And
you-
we've been friends ever since.
That's a good move. See, that's
Yes!
that's a smart move.
And he's funny. Like,
And-
if he sucked, I'd be like, thanks for the ride.
He's actually
Can't hang.
and he's a good kid. He comes from good stock.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
We like him a lot. So
Absolutely.
I've attached myself to him. I've attached myself to Aravallo, and those are my guys. Before you leave, would you like a
Drink?
Yes.
Love one.
Okay, it's honey with we drink only
What?
Jack Daniel's honey, Jack Daniel's honey and
Honey
Coke.
Jack.
What are you saying?
don't like-
I'm good, thanks. Jesus Christ.
I don't want.
shit.
Why you don't like honey Jack?
I'm the closest thing to a homo in this studio, and I do not drink Honey Jack.
We like it. It's our.
Wait. But wait a minute. What?
Oh, he's out of here. He's getting out.
I'm leaving.
What are you leaving for?
I tried it.
Bullshit going on in here.
You know
Come
what?
on, try it.
Okay, I'll try it.
Try it. Come
Try it. All right, make
Is
it
it
a nice
horrible?
drink.
If it-
No,
You're
you're gonna
fucking
like.
love it.
You're gonna love it.
Just
All
a
right,
little
first of
bit,
all,
You're a
please.
bourbon guy. You like
Yeah, yeah.
Manhattans?
Albert Select. The
So
world's
you like-
old. You gotta
My
get.
son's
You gotta get a
right?
glass.
My son got married at Fox
You gotta give
Hollow
him
a couple
ice.
weeks ago.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Oh, give me a glass.
His favorite drink is Manhattan.
Give him
my
ice.
Yeah,
son.
yeah.
So on the
love
thing
ice
they
in
put
there.
Yeah, little
Manhattans.
ice.
You know that's the groom's favorite drink. I drank Manhattans all freaking night. Unbelievable.
Now,
I loved it.
Delicious.
We got a
I
couple
loved
other guys that we attach ourselves. We attach ourselves to Mike Zimmelman. You know who he is? He's a young
No.
kid. And Charlie Myers. You know Charlie Myers?
No.
All right. They're up and comers. They've been coming on a
Okay.
lot.
They're like Benny Blanco from the Bronx. They're up and coming.
I know that movie.
They're up and coming.
Benny Blanco from the Bronx.
Well, we like those kids. Hold on.
Benny Blanco from the Bronx.
And
He's
he
got a
shoots
very
it-
good chance of being dead next year.
Limo,
Shoots Al Pacino, doesn't
Yeah,
he?
he does.
limo talk.
Remember
It's
me,
Great
Benny
reference.
Blanco from the Bronx.
Thanks for the drink, baby.
Kevin Downey Jr. Who's this?
Hey, what do you say there, Mike? Hey,
Hey, how you doing there, Mad Dog Russo? How are you?
feeling great, feeling
right? I
fine,
thought
driving
the
down
same
to
thing.
Southern Ontario there, Mikey.
What's happening?
Ontario.
I'm driving, baby. I'm on the road. I hit the road again with Mad Dog Russo, baby.
All right, hold on. We're gonna keep you there. We got somebody else calling in. Hold on. Limo talk. It's Kevin Downey Jr. Who's this?
Hey, it's Mike Nicolia. I got signal back.
All right, Mike, you're locked in. What's happening, Mike? We got Mad Dog Russo on too. Say hello to Mad Dog.
Hey,
Mad Dog,
Manitouk.
what do you hear?
You on the fan with the Mike and Mad Dog show?
Mikey from Manitouk. So what's going on? What's up with Nicolia? We got Kevin Downey Jr. We got anything to say to him? He's talking nice
this
about you.
This is probably the perfect opportunity to do our show promo for August 1st, right, Kevin?
Absolutely. Go, baby, go.
Go.
Okay, so August 1st, Brokerage Comedy Club in Belmore, New York. Kevin Downey Jr. headlining
Is that the one Inz is
my
doing?
show.
I love
Yeah,
the
my
broken.
show, Comedy Fest.
Yep.
It's my new brand of show that I've brought on to Long Island and New York City.
Okay.
I will be on the lineup. Tom Crescenzo will be on the lineup. Roscoe Nash on the lineup. Riley Lasson from the city, and Michelle Durante is hosting.
Okay. Is Inz doing a spot on that show?
Is he afraid to call in?
I will get back to you on that.
I got a spot for him, Mikey.
Where's your spot? You got a spot for a Mad Dog?
On the Bell
That's
Parkway.
right. I got to announce my show now, August 2nd, down at the Pagata, down in Atlantic City there, Mikey.
Okay. What are you doing?
We got headliners.
Go ahead. What are your headliners?
We got Bobby Ince, who's batting first,
Yeah. Who else?
batting second, and playing shortstop. I got Darryl Strawberry.
I'm batting ahead of Strawberry. I love it.
All right. Who's third?
All right, batting third and playing right field. I got Bobby Bonilla.
He's
Oh, we're
still
still
on
paying him.
contract.
all right.
He's still on contract there, Mikey. You got to get him while he's hot.
Who's fourth?
Batting fourth and playing third base is our good friend Kevin Downey Jr. I don't know if you knew he played baseball, but he's there, baby.
All right, Kevin, you're batting fourth on the Mad Dog Russo's Comedy Zest show.
It's news to me, but I'll be there.
All right, who's batting fifth, Mad Dog?
Batting fifth and throw a curveball in there. It's the pitcher. It's Dave Chappelle, baby.
Dave
It's going to be a
Chappelle.
headline
Dave
narrative.
Chappelle.
All right, who's number 7?
It's all downhill from here. Batting seventh, playing center field. We got ourselves the head manager from the Ducks. I don't know. I forget his name. It
Wally
just slipped my
Backman.
mind.
Wally Backman.
Oh, yeah, Wally Back is going to underhand pitch to everybody, Mikey.
All right, who's number 8?
Number 8, and what is he playing? He's hold on, Mons. What is he playing?
He's talking to Mons.
All right, he's catching. All right, he's playing 8, and he's catching. We're doing a little switcheroo there, Mikey.
Okay.
Mad Dog is going to tell you that the catcher spot Mike Francesa, baby.
Wait a minute, Mad Dog, where are you playing?
Yeah.
It's got to be Mike and the Mad Dog. Where's Mikey going to be, baby?
No, where's Mad Dog?
Where are you playing?
You bat ninth?
Bat ninth. Bat ninth and playing second base is your own Mad Dog Russo, baby.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Big glove, ready to go.
All right. First of all, Jeff, you got to go. Jeff Bosey also, he's a young guy that hangs around with us and everything else. You know who Jeff Bosey is?
I know him from Facebook.
Yes, he's all over.
And one of my old guys that used to be
He's a
on
good
my
man.
show, Frank Maniscalco's listening.
Frankie, yeah.
How are you, Frank? We miss you. You should come in one night and hang out with us. You leaving?
I gotta go,
You want to
baby.
plug anything that's coming up, Mr. Downey?
No.
Okay.
August 1st.
Thanks,
right?
Kevin.
You know what?
What?
This Saturday, this is important to me. I'm doing the Law Enforcement Officers Weekend in Lake George.
Nice.
So if it's from the NYPD, if an officer was killed on duty, then they do this weekend, and the family comes up, and it's just a weekend out of the city, hang out.
You're a good man. We like you.
I'm
We
a
like you,
scumbag,
Kevin.
but thank you.
Thanks,
No,
Kev.
let's come back.
Thank you, gentlemen.
DJ.
Thanks for the drink, boy.
Thanks,
All
Kev.
right, thank you.
Mike, I'll talk to you later.
Stay well. Kevin Downey Jr. I love that
Don't
guy.
forget
That
about
guy's.
August 2nd. He's playing third base.
Yeah, by August 2nd, Mad Dog says you're playing third base, all right?
Batting fifth.
Batting fifth.
He was batting
He
leadoff.
gave me the
He was
finger.
batting cleanup before.
All right. Well, hey, listen, Nicole, I just
Clean
want
up, baby.
Nicole, I just want to let you know I sold a ticket for you. Okay, Jeff Bosey wants a ticket. All right.
Yeah, all right.
Mike and the
So
Mad
he'll
Dog
come.
show.
Well, hold on. Hey, so listen, we got guys that used to listen to us when we were on GBB. Bobby Frank Maniscalco, who used to be part of my show,
Frankie Maniscalco
says hello. Frank, you should come in one night and hang out with us. You'll enjoy it very much. Mike Zimmerman says, tell Mad Dog I can handle second, third, and shortstop if he needs a utility man. Mad
I hope
Dog.
he has a big glove there, Mikey.
He's
Yeah,
got
yeah.
he's got a big glove. He's got a big glove.
Tell Zimmerman to lift a weight.
Zimmerman, Nicolia said to lift the weight. All right. So all right. So
He's gonna tell me to lose weight.
what's going on with you now? What's the next show coming up, Nicolia?
August 1st.
So
No, he's gonna.
I got August 1st, and then I got July 24th in Farmingdale, your hometown.
Yes.
I don't like to plug other shows that are not governors, so I won't say what it is.
I could. Well, that's fine. I'm going to plug it for you. June 29th, right?
July 24th.
July 24th.
All right, July 24th.
He not even close. What the fuck?
Come on, man.
June
Don't
20.
even plug it. You're just saying the wrong date.
He just throws shit out there. He's like, all right, so May 5th, he's going to be at the fucking Tropicana.
Tuesday in February there, Mikey.
All right, June 29th is the Dan Romano show. I'm sorry. July 24th, correct, Michael?
Yes, sir.
It's called Comedy Zest. It's at the Nutty Irishman. Correct, Michael?
Yes, sir. You're saying this, not me.
Next
by
to
the way.
Romano's Pizzeria.
Right next to Danny Romano's Pizzeria.
across the street.
It's fine. I could promote. We're promoting for our friends. You're part of our show, Mike.
Well, so let me say this on the air because I actually wouldn't mind if people heard this. So there's like a younger crowd that I'm going after right now,
we noticed.
and if I could meet
You're a
that
pedophile,
younger
Mikey.
crowd in Farmingdale and bring them to governors the following week at the brokerage in Belmore, I want to get like a young demographic going because I noticed a lot of Long Island comedy, not just governors, but there's a lot of comedy that goes on outside of governors on Long Island, and it's people that are older. So I just want to make it a young demographic again.
What do you think, Mad Dog?
I think he's trying to hunt for high school girls there, Mikey. I don't think it's right.
High school girls.
Right.
I get older, they stay the same age.
All right there, Mikey. There you go.
He paid you a compliment, Kevin Downey Jr., Michael. He says he likes you a lot, which we like you a lot too. So,
I appreciate that.
so how's
Everyone loves me.
Oh, how's sales going for July 24th?
July 24th, I have 4 ticket sales.
He sold 4 tickets.
It's a long way off,
Yeah.
though, yet. Come on.
All right.
Yeah, you got a little while. There's just, I don't know if it's like a gene that's in my DNA, but I'm just nervous every day about it.
I would be too. I'm
Yeah,
always like that. But then all of a sudden, you always get that last, flurry of people buying tickets or something, and all of a sudden you're sitting there going, wow, I got no
Can you
room.
guys come? Can you guys come? I'll buy a round of drinks after.
July 24th. Or no, the August 1st.
well, either one, come to. And then Well,
I'd actually like to go to
Brad,
the Nutty Irishman.
I would. Well, listen, I don't know if I'm going to be around. My wife is telling me we're not going to be around July 24th.
She's planning on killing him off before that.
She's. Where have you been, Laffy?
I think
I was
Brad
should
should
teaching
get off
Aaron.
the pot and do a live podcast and stop being a PUSSY.
What do you mean, a live podcast over at the Nutty Irishman?
P-U-S-S-Y.
No,
You ain't
with-
got
with-
no
maybe with
alibi.
Govs in
Pussy.
the little room.
You're a pussy.
What did you just say?
P-U-S-S-Y. You
live
ain't got no
podcast.
alibi. You're a pussy.
You're a pussy.
You're a pussy.
Thanks. You fucking.
What
asshole.
if I help you produce it? Comedies presents Limo Talk, the live podcast.
What do you mean, like a live version of like the Dan Romano, what Dan Romano does in the little room?
Yeah.
All right, I've already wanted to do that. But
Well, I think Dan Romano's a better radio host than you.
okay.
So suddenly he's fucking stuttering.
If that's how you feel, you know what? I happen to think Dan's very good at what he does, and I have to tell
No,
you what,
he is good at what
he's
he
a
does.
good salesman, man. And you know what? People like to go to his shows, and he pushes it. So you know what? He is a better salesman than I am. Radio host, I don't think there's too many people better than me. I think Bobby's pretty good. I've listened to Bobby
Like a
alone.
mad dog and a fan. What are you talking about there, Mikey?
All right, you two.
Oh, I
Oh,
forgot about Mikey.
I forgot about you, Mad Dog. You're right. You have a very good show too. I apologize.
Thank you,
I'm
Mikey.
on to Babylon to go meet a female after this fundraiser thing that I just got out of.
So you're not coming to our show?
I'm calling. He's
going to meet a girl.
Makes up for it, right?
Yeah,
Look at
Mike.
my number. I'll come
Mike,
around.
wave this out. Girl, come hang out with us.
Yeah,
Girl, come on.
Girl is the
Girl.
answer.
Girl wins.
Why? Why?
But
Is,
at least I'm calling in. I'm trying to be respectful here.
well, yeah, because I gave you hell last time when you didn't even show up or make even an effort to show up that time.
I know, and then you told all the governor's owners to not book me.
I did not.
That's right, Mikey.
Yeah, like anything he says, they're gonna hold. They're gonna go with. Forget about it.
Right
Right.
now at the
Well,
beginning. Listen, I can tell you right now, from 8 o'clock till now, they're on every word I say. They're on bated breath. I'm telling you, every word that comes out of my mouth, they're listening to. Trust me.
Yeah. Well, you're lucky if you're on the air next week.
Oh, thanks. Why is that?
No, because you're like the Howard Stern of GovsRadio. You're just controversial, Graz. I can't take it.
Dude, I'm really not. I'm actually a good guy, and I'm trying my best over here. But if it means that I have to listen to Bobby do his show at Richie and I'm not here, I'll deal with it. I'm all right with that.
We're all right
They're
with it too,
not-
Greg.
Yeah,
more
I'm
entertaining.
pretty content with that
We're
myself.
pretty happy over
Yeah.
here.
They're a lot more
Excuse the
entertaining
hats
than
and
you are.
horns I brought out. Wait a minute.
Man,
Where's the strippers? You got nice strippers tonight?
wait, time out, Mad Dog. You would never call in if Bobby and Richie were having their own show, would you?
No, come in there. Be Ins and Mad Dog and a fan.
There we go.
Ins and Mad
Yeah.
Dog.
He'd be going. Bobby from Babylon, you're on the air.
Graz, you got things to do on
Ins
Thursday,
and the
don't you?
Mad Dog.
Isn't the man dog on the fan?
You know what? I'm not starting to like any one of yous right now. You're giving me a fucking hard time. Mad Dog's giving me a hard time, and fucking Crickets Nicole is giving me a hard
You're
time.
all out of order.
You're out of order here. You've
Hard times, Mikey. Hard times.
I see that. It's a lot of hard times. So where are you going? Where are you right now, Mad Dog?
Southern Ontario.
Southern Ontario.
Wow.
You were in Tokyo last week. What are you doing in Southern Ontario?
I'm jet streaming, baby. I'm going here and there and everywhere. I got to get the best scoop, the deep in, whatever I got to get for the real fans out there to get them the information they need there, Mikey.
For Mad Dog Radio.
Mad Dog is a player you're going to be looking at in a couple of years. Vito Freesia got drafted by the Philadelphia
right.
Phillies.
Congratulations. You coached him,
Second
huh?
baseman on the shittiest team in America.
Now, catcher.
No, that's
Catcher
Mike.
Vito Freesia from Valley Stream got drafted by the Philadelphia Phillies.
You were his coach?
No, I was
Very
not
nice.
his coach. He played in my baseball, in my league. He played in my league.
Can we get-
Valley Stream
yes,
Baseball.
yes, Michael Nicolia.
I'd like to do a short segment.
You like to do a short segment? Go ahead. What were your segment? What would you like to
I
do?
would like to go around the table, and Mad Dog gets involved too.
Okay.
I want everyone in 2 to 3 sentences explain where they were at 25 years old.
Okay. Go ahead. You
All right.
you want to
starting with ends.
be ins.
25 years old, where I was bartending at my place that I owned in Franklin Square. And it's
What was
41.
the name of it?
Well, in 41, it was actually right before I bought it. I worked there, and that would be 1987. Yeah. So it was called Posters at the time in Franklin Square.
Great place.
That's
there
where
a
I
lot of
was
hot
at.
girls there?
I was drinking seriously, heavily.
Enjoying women?
No, I would never say that. I was not.
You were married.
I'm not going to say that. No, I was not married.
Oh, all right.
I was enjoying the presence of several. Yes. Every night,
There we
different
go,
faces.
Inns.
What?
And Inns, girls like tall guys. You're fucking tall, dude.
You know what? They never actually said that to me, but yeah, I'm a little tall. I'm all right. 6 feet tall.
Did you have a mustache?
Always had
like
the
you do
mustache.
now?
I have never ever shaved the mustache ever.
Ever?
You've had a mustache since birth.
Birth. Well, no, it took us a couple of years
Third
to grow in.
It was third grade.
In preschool, I was building blocks, and I fucking started coming in, and people were like, oh, freaky. And but yeah, I've always had it my entire life.
All right, next. What about Graz?
At 25 years old is
25.
what? So I am 53.
Just trying to think about
so
this.
it's what
I know
is
where
it,
I was.
2019. So it was about 1994, right?
That was the year I was born, you old fuck.
I was getting
Let's
married.
go,
I was
Rangers.
getting married to my first wife in 1994.
And I was telling him, don't fucking do it.
I was just starting. I
was like, I've talked to her privately. Don't fucking do it.
She's nuts.
And he didn't listen.
Well, in 1994, I was just starting to work for Vital Transportation.
94, you were still.
I was
popping.
working. I'm not done. I was working at Inns 41 at night, snorting massive amount of cocaine
And shitting in buckets in the basement.
and shitting in
pickle
buckets
buckets.
in pickle buckets in the basement. I'm done. Next.
How about
Graz used to come to me. He used to come to me all the time. He goes, you know what we got to do? We got to do wing. We got to do a big fucking wing promotion. It was like wing madness. Everything was madness. Basketball madness. Football madness. I was like, Graz, everything's fucking madness.
I love
with
his
you."
invitation.
Wing
to me.
madness.
I love how he imitates me. Am I not stoned?
That was you. You fucking sound like a mental case.
Graz, did you get in a lot of fights?
No.
He wore these fucking pants that he stole off of fucking Can't Touch This. Dun, 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 dun.
Lyle Alzado.
No, who is that guy?
MC Hammer.
MC Hammer. He wore those fucking pants.
Oh, we have an MC Hammer song that we have honored our show tonight. It's the theme to our show tonight, right?
Every girl he likes
MC
didn't like
Hammer?
him.
Yeah, too legit to quit. That's all. That's all.
What about Richie? What was Richie doing at 25?
25 years old. I was living in Farmingdale with two friends of mine. I was in my band at the time. We were touring around Long Island, different clubs, working in the city, staying up till 3 in the morning, getting up at 6 and getting on the train.
That's the fucked up thing, right?
Yeah, I was in full on party mode at 25.
You were doing the same shit I was doing.
Oh, no doubt.
So wait, you had a full-time job and then you were doing the band too.
Yes. Yeah,
That's
I was.
fucking hard, man. That's how I feel doing comedy.
Dude,
I
how about
always
working?
went
Wait,
day and night.
how about working
I've
9
always
to?
done that.
How about working 9 to 5, 9 to 6 in Long Island City, living in Massapequa, driving to Long Island City, working, coming back, then going to bartend, and then have to redo it again. Dude, I couldn't stay up at night. I had to keep myself going.
Yeah.
Wow, I feel bad for myself. I think I need coke.
Groundhog job.
I did all of that without it. So
I did all that with it.
did not
Yeah,
need
there
it.
was
What
this
about
guy.
Mad Dog? What was Mad Dog doing at 25?
25, Mikey. I was out living the life on my way to the top of the radio programming. I remember very vividly my nephew's bar mitzvah. I kind of slipped on some ivory that was sitting there right on the floor. And next thing I know, I got my bean burrito and my Clams Casino hanging out. That was one hell of a time.
It's what?
Oh, what a
It's
fucking-
like Clams Casino. What are your Clams Casino hanging
Bean
out?
burrito and my Clams Casino.
That's the line of the night. Oh, fucking Mad Dog. How
that's
fun
great.
are you? Hey, Mad Dog, I wanted to tell you that you have two followers, Mike Zimmelman and Charles Myers, who would love for you to come in and give them a signature and an autograph one night, Mad Dog.
That's great. I'll bring a case of wine down from my Mad Dog 1600 winery.
There you go.
It's Clams Casino.
I purposely made Mad Dog laugh because I knew his response was going to be the funniest.
So you're going to hang out with a girl?
Yeah, I'm actually looking for parking, but I'm going to park slowly.
I thought he was going to say I'm looking for something else.
When are you performing here? Are you performing here anytime soon or any other governor's places?
I got brokerage August 1st right now, and then, I'm in the Long Island Laugh-Off at the brokerage July 14th.
I nominated Bobby for the Long Island Laugh-Off.
What? So is he signed up?
I sent it in. I don't know if they've called him yet. But Bobby's got a situation where if they call him, he's going to be like, "Well, I can't. I have baseball. I have a baseball tournament.
I got a doubleheader that day."
I'm stuck. I'm hanging out with my beef burrito.
In my clam casino.
In my clam casino.
Mad Dog, I'm going to steal that. That's fucking beautiful.
That's all yours, Mikey. That's from me to you.
It's like a handoff.
All right, Nicolia. Good job tonight. I'm sorry you're not coming in, but I hope you have a nice time. I hope you get your schmeckle wet.
I'll catch you guys next time. I got to do some work. I'll catch you later.
MikeNicolia.com, correct? MikeNicoliaComedy.com, right, Michael?
Comedy's S, baby. MikeNicolia.com.
You got it. See you later, Michael. Thank you.
Catch you later. Thanks, man. Bye.
Nice job, Mikey from Mattatalk. Feeling good.
Nice job.
See you later. Peace. All right, that's good. I like seeing him. All right. So, Mad Dog.
Feeling good, baby. What's up?
Why are you in Ontario?
Well, right now I'm on a rest stop, baby. Can you hear me? I'm in a men's bathroom somewhere on the southern border.
It sounds like a bathroom.
You sound like you're in a migrant camp. Is everything all right?
No, we're good, baby. I'm talking a little loud there. I'm in the men's bathroom peeing while I got to do this, you know?
You know what's fucked up? When you go into those fucking bathrooms, they got these scales. You can weigh yourself in the fucking bathroom. What the fuck is that all about?
I know. I never understood. Or get your lucky number.
I'm at a fucking stop on a highway, on a major highway, and I got to weigh myself. I'm gonna fucking weigh myself. Not a weigh station where you weigh your truck. I'm talking about you go into the fucking bathroom, they got this big fucking scale.
That scale, you put 25 cents in, you find out how heavy you are.
You're like, holy shit. Now I'm going to go fucking to the food court? No, I just weighed myself. I ain't going.
Screw that.
No, it's fucked up. I don't understand that whole concept.
So, Mad Dog, when are you going to be back in New York, Mad Dog?
I got 3 or 4 weeks up here on the southern border. I'm going to head out to the west coast for a little bit.
3 or 4
and then
weeks?
Hold on, let me finish this piss real quick. Hold on.
Why do I hear a beep while you're pissing?
Well, that's the sensor that's right there in the urinal.
What?
What is it doing?
It's timing me out, Mikey. It's waiting for me to move after I jiggle it a little bit. All right, I'm finishing up.
Happened to be on.
Oh, my God, Mad Dog, you make me laugh. It's like old times.
Oh, I'm feeling good. How about you guys? How you guys doing tonight, Mikey?
We're doing all right. It's just me, Inns, and Richie Zarelli with our intern, Aaron. I think he's sleeping.
Aaron, the intern.
Aaron, are you alive, Aaron?
Are you alive?
I am alive.
There
Aaron
he is.
from Amityville. Go ahead. You're on the fan.
Aaron, Chris Mad Dog Russo, you a baseball fan, Aaron?
Occasionally.
All right. So you have a baseball question?
Occasionally.
You have a baseball question from Mad Dog Russo?
I'm here, baby. Hit me up.
I don't. I didn't just think of a baseball question. No.
Oh, boy.
Hey, Aaron.
play
I know. I'm
sports,
a
Aaron?
terrible improv
Aaron,
partner.
yeah. Sorry we bothered you.
Go back to Aaron. Go back to sleep.
He's reading the production manuals, Mad Dog.
Oh, he seems a little like that Norton kid you guys had there, Ambien.
Yeah, kind of like that.
All right, so
Very good kid.
Jeff Bosey
Like
says, Mike Zimmerman says, Mike Nicolia, damn, bro, I got to stay skinny. Thought we could do a Chris Farley and David Spade duo. Jeff Bosey says, support live comedy. Jeff Bosey says, Mike Nicolia is awesome. Make that 5 tickets. I'm down to see a Nicolia show. Greg DiFilippo says at 25
Close the door, Mad Dog.
Greg DiFilippo says at 25 years old, I
I was
rented
trying it, Mikey.
Yeah, would you fucking flush, Mad Dog, please?
I flushed.
At 25 years old, Greg DiFilippo rented a house in Baldwin Harbor on the water with 4 of his friends. We took the boat
you
every
go.
night to Patty McGee's and got drunk and came home every night with a different girl. Remember those days?
Patty McGee.
Patty
Remember
sure
when
do.
syphilis was a thing there, Mikey?
Syphilis.
Yeah. Little chlamydia mixed in?
Do you remember fucking Patty McGee's?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was great. I love that place.
What about
What was the other one?
OBI?
Sprats on the water.
Sprats?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Miles McIntyre is watching. Jim Ray is watching.
What
Jeff
about the
Bosey's
OBI?
watching.
The OBI was awesome.
The OBI?
Miles McIntyre, I know that guy went to the OBI. Or
Didn't
fucking,
they find the bodies over by OBI?
Is that
Yes.
what that was?
Is that what that? Yeah. When there was like all those
Gilgo
like killings, they thought that serial killer was here back in. When the heck was that?
Mad Dog,
They
what
found
are
him by the
you?
OBI.
Why are you, Mad Dog? Where are you now?
I'm back in the car, Mikey. I got to keep trekking. Got to keep moving.
What are you? Are you coming?
How
home?
long are you driving?
Yeah, are you driving home by car?
That's right, Mikey. I'm not driving home. I'm driving out.
Oh, okay. So how long are you going to be gone?
I said about 2 weeks. I'm going to do a stint on the southern border. Then we got about 3 weeks in the Redwood Forest.
What are you doing in the Redwood Forest?
Redwood Forest.
That's right, Mikey. From sea to shining sea. That's what we're doing.
Nice.
The Mad Dog cross country.
Oh boy.
That's great.
Hey, Mad Dog, I was on your buddy's show the other night, The Work with Mike and Pete. That show did very, very well. I really liked that show a lot. Kudos to your buddy Mike O'Toole. He's a good guy.
Who?
Who? You know who I'm talking
Mikey.
about.
Yeah, no, Mikey. Mike and the Mad Dog. I got it. Yep, I know who Mike is.
Yeah, he talks very highly of you, so I just want to let you know that, Mad Dog.
Well, you're very, got to be really careful with that, Mikey. You know, he drinks too much Diet Coke sometimes there, Mikey,
Yeah?
and he gets a little bubbly. Gets a little bubbly.
All right. Miles
A little
McIntyre.
gassy, a little sleepy.
Miles McIntyre says he used to go to Spit. He also says he
Oh,
wants
he used to love
He
Spit.
wants us to talk about the Green Dogs Car Wash this Saturday at 9 o'clock at Allen Park in Farmingdale. We have
That's a great idea.
Green Dogs charity car wash. Please, if your car is dirty or if your interior is dirty, if you knocked up your girl or whatever else, and you need the kids to clean it. All right, yeah, they don't do the interior, right?
No, they don't do the interior.
They do the exterior.
And I don't think we should be implying those things when it involves kids, but that's just me. Call me crazy.
I'm sorry.
Mikey.
Yeah,
How old are these kids?
these kids are 12.
12 years old. They can clean a car?
Yeah,
Outside, exterior
not-
only.
yeah, exterior only.
Exterior
no
only.
interior, Mad
No
Dog.
interior.
They have training?
Yes,
Yes, proper training. Certainly.
Proper
Sponge,
training, proper utensils?
yes.
sponge, hose,
Sponge,
brush,
hose,
rags.
rags,
right.
bagels.
Bagels.
So if they're
Baseball
gonna get
uniforms?
some of the good cleaning jobs going there, we got to make sure
$5.
that when I bring my car back from the West Coast, we can get that all cleaned up. A lot of bugs when you travel through the northern part.
That's true.
$5.
It's gonna need scrubbing.
$5.
$5. Allen Park
Lot
this
of bugs.
Saturday.
Jeff Bosey says you used to go to the Dublin pub with the Scallywag Jim character. Who's that? With that Scallywag Jim character? Who's Jim? I don't know. All right. And Three's Company.
club is that?
Jim Ray wants to know, what do you think the chances are that Pete Rose makes the Hall of Fame one day, Mad Dog?
I don't know that, Mikey. My bush and my tush ain't telling me nothing.
What do you mean? What do you mean? You
I don't think he's going to make it. I got no inside information on Lapidi. He's a blank page. I can't read him. There's no way those
Not gonna
guys up
happen.
there are going to give him the A-OK.
No.
He's got to make amends. He's got to throw some money around, and then he'll get there. But I don't think he's going to make it. I don't think he'll make it happen there, Mikey.
Mike, do you think Inzi? Do you think I couldn't get his name right? Inzi, you think Pete Rose is making the Hall of Fame before we pass,
Before we pass or
Yeah.
before he passed?
or either way? Yeah, either.
No, I don't. I don't, because they took such a hard stance on this gambling thing and everything else that and they did it so long. I mean, Shoeless Joe Jackson has been banned all these years, so Pete Rose is going to stay banned. Nobody even wants to touch that subject.
But wait a
anymore.
minute. Why have him on Fox? And why have him on the pregame show? And why
Well,
have
basically
him on?
Why not?
they
Ratings.
they have it's not like he's a hardened criminal. It's like he did something that baseball doesn't really doesn't ever want to be involved with, and that's gambling. And based on the fact that the Black Sox scandal was so bad, I mean, somebody threw the World Series in 1918 or 1919. And they didn't ever want to be in that position again. And here they were. This guy, everybody signs an agreement when they first sign as a Major League Baseball player that they will never bet or gamble on a baseball game, and he was doing it right out of his own fucking dugout. And the bottom line is he was lying about it. He lied about it over and over and over again. And the only time he admitted to having done it was when he was about to publish a book. And then he admitted that he did it when the book was coming out, and he was like, yeah, I did. Yeah, fuck you. I bet on the Reds. When he did that, he fucking buried himself. When he fucking released the book and admitted at the same time that he did lie all these years.
And he was just on Michael Kay's show 2 weeks ago, and Rosenberg says, right on air, he says he's still gambling. You can tell. Just the way he talks about it. That he's still
no
gambling.
question. And that's the
Probably
thing, too.
is.
He's so brazen about it. It's not like he's going to stop. He was managing a team, and he was gambling and betting on that team. That's fucked up. I mean, I don't care. Steroids, all that shit, I don't like it. I really never did. To me, that really tarnished the game bad. But the fact that a manager in a Major League Baseball team was gambling like he needed it anyway, like was gambling on his team that's fucking sick.
Yeah, it is sick.
It's fucking sick.
Lawrence Sherman out in Virginia is watching. He says
And, and everybody says, so what? He was betting on his team to win. Well, you know something? There's a lot to it. Who knows if he was betting on his team to win? I don't know
you really
that.
don't know.
He lied all these years about whether he bet on baseball at all or bet on the Reds. And then now he's going to say, well, I never bet against my team. All right, fine. So you never bet against your team. You don't think that some decisions were made based on the fact that he had money on the fucking game? You don't think that like a relief pitcher was coming in and getting those 3 outs on a day when his arm might have been sore, and he's like, fuck, I got money on my own team today. This fucking guy's coming in. I don't give a shit.
Jim Reyes says that. Jim Reyes says you get less time for murder. Someone got all those hits.
He's not in jail.
He says
he's not in jail.
He's not in jail.
He said no young player is going to say, I'll bet on baseball. Pete only got 30 years.
Listen to me. He's not a criminal, and he's not in jail. It's not like he fucking killed anybody and went to jail for it or was accused.
He's not like OJ.
He is fucking banned from baseball's Hall of Fame. He's not banned from anything else. He's banned from managing or fucking being part of an
involved.
ownership
That's
of
your
a team.
punishment.
Or that, and it's not a criminal sentence. It's a fucking league sentence, and I agree with it. I totally agree with it. You ask Johnny Bench. Johnny Bench is a friend of his, whatever the fuck. He's like, no, he don't belong in the Hall of Fame. Sorry.
So he's never going to get in. So
No.
I heard that he sits in Vegas. There's a memorabilia shop that I went to
It's
and
out
saw
front.
him. And he sits there every day.
Yeah, he did that by the Hall of Fame too.
He does it every day, trying to
And
get signatures.
that just
and everything
incites it a little bit more. It fucking makes people a little bit more mad about it. And I just don't think that he handled this right at all. There's a sickness to this fucking guy. As great as he was, great hitter. You know, again, though, I'm going to tell you, Shoeless Joe Jackson, the claim is that he took the money from these fucking gamblers and and still performed as well as he could. But he went along with the scheme, and he fucking... other players through the World Series, and baseball was like, we can never have this happen again.
Yep.
That's what happened. So if he gets in, Shoeless Joe has to get in. And if Shoeless Joe gets in, they're going to say, well, this one got to get in. And then they're going to be like, fuck this. It's bad enough that it's bad enough that it's going to there's such a hard situation with the steroids era. It's really
But wait a
bad.
minute. All right. First of all, Bruno Capolo is watching. Jeff Bosey says, wait, where is your new co-host Charlie? Did the Giant take him out on the last show? Yeah.
He's in fucking traction.
Malta kicked his ass.
He's laying in an Andy Kaufman fucking neck brace over at Mount Sinai Hospital.
My wife is watching. She says hello. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hi, Mrs. President.
Hey guys, quick question.
Hold on. Go ahead, Aaron. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Aaron, our new intern. Hold on. Wait.
Great to be here.
Thanks. Hold on.
You guys talking about the Hall of Fame?
Yes.
Who belongs in the Hall of Fame? For why? What's the purpose?
Go ahead, Bobby. I'll let you.
You say Pete Rose shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame.
Very good question.
Why?
Hall of Fame.
Mikey, before you answer that, let me say something real quick.
Go ahead, Mad Dog.
Here's the problem. I think I just lost my spare in the woods.
A spare?
Your spare tire? Why? Are you stuck?
What happened?
Well, I pulled over there here on the southern border, and next thing you know, I felt this little tug on my back wheel. I wonder what it was. I thought it was the wheel. It fell off. It didn't fall off. That was my spare. Went rolling to the woods. So I got my cell phone out with the camera phone on, with the light on, and I'm looking through the woods here real quick. And I'm Listen, I got to let you go because I'm running out of battery power. I'm talking on the phone. I'm trying to get the light to show me the spare. I don't know what's going on here. And I think I'm losing cell phone reception out here. It's in deep woods here, Mikey.
So if you're not around tomorrow, should we call 911 and put a search out for you?
Let us know you're okay. Set up a flare.
Are you there? Are you there, Mad
Mad Dog?
Mad Dog. Oh, boy.
I'm here, Mikey.
Don't do that. Mad Dog, we got worried. All right, do me a favor, Mad Dog. Say goodbye to everybody. Do your out goes, and hopefully you find a spare. Go ahead.
All right, Mikey, I'm out in the woods. Good night, everybody.
Thanks, Mad Dog. We love you. He's gone. Go ahead. Answer the question about the Hall of Fame.
The Hall of Fame,
what is the
baseball Hall of
purpose?
Fame anyway, or any Hall of Fame, is for the people who achieve the highest level of performance in their sport or their activity, whatever they're doing. The Baseball Hall of Fame is supposed to be for the greatest players who ever played the game.
Is
And you
Pete
have
Rose
to,
not one of
and you
those
have to
players?
have played at least 10 years.
Wait. Aaron asked a question.
Aaron asked a question. Go ahead,
Well,
Aaron.
Isn't Pete Rose one of those players?
Right, but
sorry.
there's also an agreement that's signed in a contract in everything that you do before you ever play the game of baseball. You are before you even sign your first professional contract, it says you will be banned from
Well,
the
look,
sport if you
everyone-
ever gamble on the game of
They
baseball.
definitely have a right. It's a private organization. They could put anyone in the Hall of Fame they want, and they could take anybody out. But your personal standard is that so if they cheat, they shouldn't be part of the Hall of Fame.
Right.
Any cheating.
Well, now, wait.
Yes.
Now, let me tell you something.
He should understand that it's not the Hall of Fame that votes to put people in the Hall
Baseball
of Fame.
writers.
Baseball writers vote to get these guys in.
There's
Right.
a Baseball Writers of Association, a Baseball Writers of America Association that fucking votes every year. They get sent a ballot, and they get names on the ballot. Those who are eligible for that year. There's like 100 people on this ballot. They have to vote for. They vote for, check off as many as they want.
So what about steroids? Anyone that took steroids?
Well, that's
is
what I was
in?
trying
Well,
to.
if you've been tested positive for steroids, pretty much they haven't been banned.
So Mark McGuire.
He
shouldn't
has
be in the Hall of
been
Fame.
shunned.
Okay, wait. The hypocritical part about this whole thing is in 1998, baseball was pushing Sammy Sosa and Mark McGuire in August when they were
And knowing full
well that these guys were
Exactly.
doing that.
Right.
And
That
they
was on
pushed
my-
them.
that was
Bud Selig's.
That was on my 30th birthday, McGuire's
It was,
home run.
it was a
To
money
take the-
grab.
To take the,
It was
to
a
take the
money
lead
grab.
of
They
Sosa.
rejuvenated baseball, Aaron.
September 8th.
Those
yeah,
two were hitting
1990.
70 home runs each. They were fighting. One had 66, one had 67, and baseball was pushing it
Well, right.
to
And
make
then-
money off of them.
And then they turn around.
And then they
say
turn
it's
around
not
and
the Hall
said,
of
"Now
Fame.
you're all fucked up."
Oh, it was the greatest. It was the greatest hypocrisy ever. I mean, Bud Selig, who turned a blind eye for all those years, he was the commissioner from like 1992.
Used car salesman, right?
Right. He owned the Milwaukee Brewers, which was another conflict of interest. He was a fucking team
right.
owner that actually became commissioner, which is another joke. And then he relinquished his ownership in a formality, not for real. And he did all kinds of stupid fucking things. I thought that just fucking made baseball a joke. Destroyed the record book and allowed this steroid thing to really, really get out of hand because he thought the home runs were starting to put people in the stands after the 94 strike. There was a strike in 94. The players didn't play, and people was kind of staying away. So he figured this home run thing was going to get people back in the seats. Yeah, he was probably right. But he also, people did gain interest in watching Mark McGuire and Sammy Sosa. Both hit over 60 home runs, and one hit 70 in the same year.
But it seems that steroids was a much more widespread problem than just Pete Rose on his own.
In the same year,
gambling.
Brady Anderson, who never hit more than 20 home runs, hit 50.
I mean, was gambling looked at down upon more than
Do you understand though that
steroids
gambling,
in the
if you
90s.
get into a situation where you actually in a position to win or lose to make yourself money, that is destroying the integrity of the sport completely. Basketball has dealt with it. Football has dealt with it. Very small extent, baseball dealt with it. And here's a guy who was betting on baseball as the manager of the Cincinnati Reds. That's fucking horrible. It's fucking horrible.
What do you think?
I think any hard line of saying he cheated is very fuzzy.
It's not
because-
saying he cheated. He gambled. They don't look highly on gambling in baseball.
That's
There's
like the
steroids, and
no.
there's also-
Steroids. What's going to happen?
spitball
What's
is
going to happen,
okay
Aaron?
Unless it's allowed.
Well, Aaron, what's going to happen is they're going to probably if I was to predict it, probably in 10 years, they're going to make a certain section that's just going to be a steroid
wing.
A steroid wing. Where they're
you're gonna be greeted by
You
a
think that'll
giant,
happen? You really
a
think that'll
giant
happen?
syringe and fucking Jose Canseco standing
Yeah.
there sticking a needle in your ass when you fucking walk into that
We'll
section.
put that next to Phil
It's
Rizzuto's
like a
cow.
ride. It's like a
Yeah.
ride. You get on Canseco and he pushes the needle.
Holy cow!
Here comes the needle.
Yeah.
Here. So
the keychain that Costanza had.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Holy
buried.
cow!
Whatever the league could do to save face when looking back at their legacy, if it's in their interest to say we're owning up to the steroid era, but these were great players, we're going to honor them. If they can get away with that publicly, that's what they're going to do.
they are going to do that.
If the public is still hounding them about steroids cheated in the integrity of the game, they're probably just waiting long enough.
Correct.
I think the ship has totally sailed on the record book and the integrity of the game. It really has. But it's just a matter of
that way.
it's just a matter of the gambling situation. The gambling thing is a completely different issue. Completely. I mean, it's just like if you can put yourself in a position where you can put money on a game and change the outcome based on your bet, you've now destroyed. You've destroyed any kind of belief. Now you're pro wrestling.
It's like
you're
it's
a
like
fucking joke.
It's like in basketball when they point shave.
Come on, I mean, you're projected to win, but you're favored to win by 12, and you're not shooting. You're up by 7.
Bruno Capola says Johnny Bench for the Hall of Fame. Hashtag steroids. Jim Reyes says Dykstra was the first guy to do steroids.
No, he was not. No way. Was he the first?
And then Jim Reyes says Bruno Johnny was
How
the
would they
best
even
catcher.
know?
Johnny Bench was the best catcher ever.
Ever? Yes. I agree.
See, I don't think.
Lenny Dykstra.
I think Dermot Munson was one of the best catchers
Yeah,
ever.
but he didn't play long enough.
I do like the idea of having that. I've been to Cooperstown a couple times. My brother's a big baseball fan, and I do like the idea if they just had a wing of like all the dark gambling steroids.
They're going to do that.
I think they should.
They're going to have a
because-
section where it's going to say these were the modern day era players that
The
were
dark
involved.
side of
that
baseball.
were-
I don't
Yeah.
see that happening either.
Yeah,
I
don't
like
know.
it.
To me,
though,
that's like
because
saying
it's almost
like we're going
celebrating.
to have the convicted cocaine addicts section too. We're not going to have that either. I mean, come on, Ferguson Jenkins belongs there. He was fucking caught.
Art
with
Howe.
cocaine.
What was the other guy's name? Howe. The guy that got
so
Steve
cool.
Howe.
Steve
seven,
Howe,
seven
seven ti-
suspensions for cocaine abuse. He still comes back because George Steinbrenner thinks he can get him a save. I mean, it was like, you got to be fucking kidding me. That guy was, drugs.
It's like learning American history without all the bad stuff.
Yeah.
There's
Well,
bad stuff. If you're doing anything of substance,
We like
there's
him.
usually a negative side.
Well, that's another thing that's really pissing me off, too, is how they're looking back on 1492. They're looking at fucking Christopher Columbus, and they're going, well, we should ban Columbus Day because Christopher Columbus didn't treat people so nice, the American Indian. What the fuck? I mean, get the fuck out
What
of here.
they do? They want to erase history.
Get the fuck out of here.
Take down all the statues. God forbid you
That
have
was
any
the world we
remembrance.
lived in then. Way to be. I don't know what
That's
to
all it
tell you.
was.
It was
Right.
fucked up.
How old are you, Aaron?
But-
I'm 20.
You're 20.
I turned 21 August 6th.
Yeah, to be 20 again.
To
huh?
be 20 again.
Holy shit.
I don't want to be 20 again.
No?
No?
No.
22?
25.
25, and I want to talk to Nicole about it.
Yeah.
You know,
You want to hear about Mad Dog's
25 would be
burrito and his
25
fucking-
was the best. It
Well,
really
wait,
was.
actually, wasn't yesterday, 80 years ago, the Hall of Fame opened in Cooperstown?
Ooh.
It was the 80th
Yeah,
anniversary of the opening.
1939.
Yep.
Babe Ruth and
It was
Ty Cobb
yesterday.
and all those guys got in first.
Rich Ivoroni said that Dykstra was the first obvious steroid product, which I don't.
He's
I
not
think
the
I think
first,
Brady
no way.
Anderson was the more of a.
No. Dykstra was before Brady Anderson. But the point is, Lenny Dykstra came to spring training one year. I think it was 1988. And the back page of the New York Post or the Daily News
was
said
bulked up,
they
right?
called him Lenny Hulkstra because all of a sudden here's this skinny little guy who was popping out line drives into left center field and right center field and running into the wall. This little scrawny baseball player who had all the fucking heart in the world all of a sudden is built like John Kruk. And what the fuck happened here? So he's gigantic.
He was huge.
He
He's
got
jacked.
gigantic.
For Philadelphia,
jacked.
right?
And-
He was
no.
playing
He was with the Mets when he first started doing the steroids. And then the Mets decided that because Frank Cashin does not like anybody who doesn't play by the rules, he fucking traded him away for Juan Samuel. Him and Roger McDowell for Juan
Wow, I
Samuel.
remember that.
And-
How do you remember
and-
that?
and they
Oh,
traded
it
him to the-
amazes me.
to the Phillies.
My
and
God.
Juan Samuel comes over here and is basically what we got right now.
Robinson
Robinson
Cano.
Cano. and Carlos Baerga and Roberto Alomar. It's just like
and Jason Bay.
it's just like let's get another loser.
And Bobby Bonilla.
Let's get another loser. sign him up.
Mo Vaughn. Keep going.
Mo Food.
Dude.
Wait,
hold on. Are you a Mets fan or a Yankee fan? You're a Mets fan?
Yeah.
He's going to keep on going.
How
He'll
do you
rattle
miss
off.
that?
You can't the Mets, they rip your heart out.
Yes.
They'll sign Robinson Cano for $60 million.
That was a good deal.
He's going to suck now.
No, he's done. The bottom line is Robinson
Well, that's how you
Cano's
know. He
entire
signed with the
career
Mets.
was never hurt. Now he's hurt every day. He's hurt on the
Right.
disabled list constantly. And he got caught with steroids last year, so isn't that the perfect time to get him?
Aye.
That's the perfect time to get him. Because the Mets do shit like that. In 1970, 71, somewhere around there, they had an opportunity to get Joe Torre from the Braves. All right? Instead, he went to the Cardinals because the Mets didn't want to fork over the players that they wanted, and they really didn't want the, they weren't sure. So they were like, wow, we're going to have to pay too much for this guy. He's going to command a large salary. And they waited till he was at the end of his fucking career, and he was almost done before they finally made a trade
That
for him.
seems to be a
It's a trend
with Mets.
So they
It is a trend.
So they get
Oh,
Joe
it's a
Torre.
trend.
They
It's a
get Joe
trend,
Torre
all right.
when his career is over
Started
in
in
1975. I mean, it just never stops. It just never fucking stops. That this is the way they do it. No matter who the owner is or what, they just snake bit. They're fucking snake bit.
Look at the Yankees. The Yankees have all these backup players, and they're in first place, and they're
Yeah.
playing
They
hard.
can't lose.
And they can't lose. Look at the Mets.
Well, come on.
All right.
We lost 5
I don't
or
know.
6.
I don't know what they're doing.
last week.
I don't know what they're doing today. They might
So-
be winning, so they might be playing 500 ball. But you know what? Our backup guys are not playing well.
Yeah.
Our young guys are playing well. Conforto's playing well.
I love Conforto.
McNeil's playing well.
McNeil's awesome. I love
McNeil's playing
Yankees are tied
also
4-4 against the White
In
Sox.
they
Top
hit the
6.
World Series in 2015, right?
well. Correct. They were in the
They-
World Series in 2015.
They made it because of power pitching,
Correct.
and then they get hurt in the playoffs.
Well, they got Cespedes.
and they got Cespedes, who got hurt in key moments late in the season.
He's hurt now.
He's hurt now, and
It's another bum. It's
and the
another-
power pitching they've like 5 all-star guys, and then they're never all healthy at the same time.
and they're going to be
And
gone.
then the Cubs, who ended up winning the next year, were playing effectively a small ball type of game with like a really robust lineup. So in like early mid-2000s, people are thinking, okay, power pitching is going to be the future. The Mets put all their stake in these power pitchers. They do really well, and it ended up not working. It falls apart. It's a 162 game season. You can't run a ball club.
But we're
like
pitching 500 right now. We're supposed to have studs. Saberhagen's supposed to be a stud. Wheeler's supposed to be a stud.
Saberhagen, where the fuck
Not
were you?
Saberhagen.
Brett Saberhagen.
Jesus Christ.
I can't wait for Viola's next start.
You know what? Syndergaard. Holy crap. Syndergaard's not pitching well. Wheeler's not
Is
pitching
it Jesse
well.
Orozco scheduled?
Oh,
for-
no, Orozco.
What happened? As soon as Harvey left, everything goes.
Well,
to
it's
hell.
another guy.
Mets
They-
are winning, by the
they-
way, 4-2.
They made
Top
him into
9.
this big guy, the Dark Knight, and now look at him. He can't get anybody out anymore.
Diaz pitching from the Cano deal, by the way.
Diaz.
Frank Maniscalco says Randy Jones. You remember Randy Jones?
Randy Jones.
That's why Cano was a
He
good
threw
deal.
78 miles an hour in his fastball. Randy Jones. Opening day pitcher in 1982.
Frank Maniscalco said when Juan Samuel played basketball and with his cousin Juan, it was one-on-one. See, I missed those jokes.
Well, you
at
know what
WGBB.
the back page of the post, I guess at the time when the Mets traded Samuel finally for like 2 Dodgers, they traded for like Mike Marshall and Alejandro Pena.
Yep.
They traded him,
Yep.
and they were like 2 for 1. That was the back page.
Jim Reyes says Dykstra went from a singles hitter to a home run champ and an MVP the next year. And
He didn't get an MVP.
Richie Ivoroni said he was jacked.
He never
did.
got an MVP.
I thought he won the MVP when he was with the Phillies.
Who?
No, he might have won
Lenny
might
Dykstra.
have a World Series. I don't know. They won the World Series in.
I feel bad for Bruno Coppola because he was a big Bruin fan, and they got their fucking asses wiped last night. Come on, Bruno, you got to admit that's a good story that the St. Louis Blues won that.
Wait, what about Dykstra?
He never won an MVP.
Did he win an
MVP?
MVP?
No.
Limo Talk, it's Graziday. GovsRadio.com, GothamGoldGraz.com, Govs.com. We're in the O'Toole room. Michael O'Toole's not here, but Mad Dog Russo called in tonight. We had a nice visit from Kevin Downey Jr., one of our favorite comedians, and another visit from Michael Nicolia, one of our other favorite comedians. Aaron, our intern, who's getting into baseball and starting to like us, is here. Ins 41 is here, and Richie Z is here. You want to give us a call?
He did not win an MVP.
He was with the 93 Phillies when they were really good, but
Silver Slugger for the National League in 93.
yeah, he didn't win an MVP award.
No.
516-465-3990.
3 All-Star games. 3.
Lenny Dykstra was a really good ball player as a young guy. I mean, when he was first coming up with them, he came up with the Mets in like '85, and he was just like a spark plug for that team. Him and Mookie Wilson playing center field was awesome. And then all of a sudden, 1988, he decides he starts working out and he starts doing steroids and shit, and he's fucking gigantic, and his back was hurting him all the time. Went to the Phillies, and he did have some great years with the Phillies, but we knew that was steroid enhanced. How do you not know? It was gigantic.
Jim Reyes says
285 career hitter.
Jim Reyes says DeGrom, he gets the Cy Young. Once he gets the money, it's all downhill from there.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that's just the way it seems to continuously go with the Mets.
But that goes with a lot.
But
of guys,
come on now, wait a minute.
Can't say that's just
I'm a Met.
They get paid and then they suck.
I'm a Met fan. I'm a huge Met fan. But
me too.
Why does it seem like Cashin
that's
on
true.
the Yankees always gets Luke Voigt? Look at the guy. The
Here's
guy's
what you
great.
this is about the Yankees, and this is what.
But they've been building that farm system for a long time.
Right. Brian Cashman.
You're seeing the fruits of it now.
And his staff do their fucking homework on the background of
I agree.
every player
I
they
agree.
fucking go after.
Yeah.
They never go after someone who's going to destroy the reputation or the integrity of that team. They always pick great fucking personalities
Very
in
diligent.
that team. They picked Aaron Judge is one of the greatest people you can probably have on your ball club. He's just a great teammate, all that stuff. Great, right? Not only is he a really good ball player, he's just a great guy to have in your clubhouse.
Right.
You know, he's not a selfish player. He's not, he's not arrogant.
How'd they do it?
Very humble.
Because they do their homework. They research these guys.
Is it
when
the
they
money? The Yankees have more money than
No, it's
anybody
just
else?
It's not always
I hate to
about
say it,
money.
they're just
It's not always
smarter
about
about
money.
it. They're more diligent about it. The Mets listen to FAN, and when somebody calls up and says, "Why don't we get my Yoenis
You are
Cespedes?"
so right.
They fucking go.
They go get it.
They sit there and they go, "Somebody thinks we should get Yoenis Cespedes," so they go get him. Somebody calls up FAN 7, 8 years ago. Why don't we get Jason Bay? Look what he's doing in Boston. They
Yep.
get Jason Bay.
You're right.
Why don't we get Diaz from? Why not take Cano? They're like FAN. That's who's fucking making all the shots. Retards who call up on the sports shows. That's who's making the call and the shots for the Mets.
Limo talk. It's retard talk. Who's this?
Hey, it's Michael. How are you, Anthony?
Hey, Michael. How are you?
I'm great, man. How's it going?
I'm good, doing good. Bobby Inzarello's here. Say hello to Inz, Michael.
Hey, what's up, Bobby? How you doing, man?
How are you, Michael?
All right, so my one concern is I always follow Gotham Gold on Facebook, but your number is so damn small, I got to text Anthony to get the number to call in. So you got to make that number a little bit more readily available.
All right, so what you're telling me is on the
Watch,
on
Govs Radio.
on Govs Radio on the Facebook page. If you go on there, that the number's too small that you can call in. You can't see it.
You can't see it. It's too small.
Have you been? Might
Really?
be. Wait, can I ask a personal question? Have you maybe been indulging in some alcoholic beverages?
I had a couple glasses of Pinot, in the war, but it's still small.
Let me see.
On my
Pull it
iPhone,
up. Let's see.
you know?
Pull it up.
What? This how small it is?
Yeah.
What? You want me to see how
But
small?
I even went to the website. So,
Okay. All right. Well,
don't try to blame me.
all right. So what is your question, Michael?
I really don't have a question. I just want to call and support your show. I haven't called in a while. I mean, I do have concerns about Mickey Callaway and Mike Francesa. I heard a little bit about that a couple of days ago, but I'm sure you guys have addressed that already.
We haven't addressed that.
No,
We haven't
no,
addressed
we
that.
haven't.
Did you hear what?
All right, so all right, here's my question. Why is my manager calling a radio host, and I'm not insulting anyone on the air right now, for managerial advice?
Did you hear about that? Yesterday, Callaway is talking to Francesa, and they're talking about Alonso. And Callaway goes, "So what do you think, Mike? Do you think maybe I should?"
Oh my God, he
goes,
didn't.
Yeah, he did. He goes, "Mike, do you think
Really?
maybe I should have Alonso
You're
going to home
exactly
run
right.
derby?" Swear to God, right,
Oh my
Mike?
God. You know what? Fire this fucking guy
true.
now. Enough. Are you
Yeah.
kidding me? This is what he fucking
Mike,
did.
tell
Asking
him a story,
Francesa
Mike. Go
for
ahead.
advice. Oh boy.
So listen, I'm at the game the other day, and people are wearing shirts. Actually, Anthony, we were at the game together. They were wearing shirts, time to sell, and they had the Wilpons on the shirt. Like, people are making shirts. Get out. Terrible.
Away.
Wow.
It's
That's quite a movement.
Yeah, it is quite a movement for him to ask Francesa, what do you think? I think he was just trying to do a good interview, but everybody's jumping on it now.
How could you not? You don't fucking say that.
Look at, like,
What do
Bill Belichick
What Mike
handles the
Francesa. This is
media.
what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. FAN is fucking dealing
Right.
with the
He's
fucking
just touching on this.
decision making with the Mets. That's what's going on.
Roseanne DeLucci says hello. Hello, Roseanne.
Hi, Roseanne.
How are you?
Hello, Roseanne.
Well, the bottom line is, too, look at the Mets' history of hiring managers. Look what they keep doing. They keep hiring these fucking guys who are nickel and dime guys that are saving them money. Mickey Callaway, no one was giving this guy a job. Nobody was going to fucking give him a job. You know something? I wasn't even that upset about the choice because I was like, maybe he'll be
But
good.
wasn't he brought in because he's a
He's a
pitching
pitching
guy?
guru.
He's a pitching
I
guru.
figured, all right, with a pitching staff like this,
Right?
he'll be perfect.
All right.
Actually, the opposite. He's been a
my
fucking
God. You
disaster.
can't even go there.
What do you
Can't
mean?
go there.
Well, because
What-
he has to make other baseball decisions
I
besides
mean, look
pitching.
at Syndergaard and DeGrom. Cy Young to Cy none.
Sayonara.
They just signed him. Somebody just said it today. Just Jim Reyes said it. They signed DeGrom. He sucks.
DeGrom is back to being what he was a few years ago, a guy who pitched a good game and then fucking gets bombed. The guy who pitches a good game and then fucking gets bombed.
Let's be clear. DeGrom is a great pitcher.
He
He's
is,
not
but
as young as a lot of people think.
he's
he is.
32, isn't
He's
he?
in his 30s, and he won Cy Young last year, and he won Rookie of the Year 3 years ago. So he's not as young as people think. So his
came up at
career is
26.
definitely shorter than anyone out there.
The thing is this, too. Look at the history of the guys they've hired as managers, and look at what they just hired as a general manager. They hired a freaking baseball a guy who
An
was
agent.
an agent as a fucking general manager.
I don't know why they did that. I don't know. Still don't understand. Why they did
31.
it. What? 31 what?
He was 30,
Jacob
he's 31 now?
DeGrom is 31.
All right,
He's
31. Okay.
So no kid anymore. I mean, the Mets decided back in 1977 that Tom Seaver at the age of 32 was washed up, and they traded him to the Reds. Okay, that's the Mets. But the bottom line, you look at it this way: the managers they've picked: Callaway, Collins, Art Howe, Jeff
Art Howe. Wow.
Jeff Torborg,
Jeff Torborg.
Willie Randolph,
Dallas Green.
Hey, take it easy on the Willie Randolph.
Willie Randolph,
They left the poor bastard on the West Coast.
and Jerry
That
Manuel.
bothered me.
Jerry Manuel.
That
Yeah.
bothered me.
All these fucking guys were bargain basement price managers. That's what they did. They never wanted to spend money on a really solid baseball guy. Right now, I'd be fucking, if I had any stake in this team at all, I'd be saying goodbye to this fucking guy, and I'd be interviewing Joe Girardi instantly and telling him, how do you want to run this team? Go for it.
They won't do it.
Go for it.
They won't
because
do
you know
it.
why?
The
It's going to cost
problem
them
is,
$5 million
all right,
a year.
I'm going to interrupt you
Go
guys.
ahead,
The
go
problem
ahead.
is there is no one ever is going to tell a manager how do you want to run this team when we're under the Wilpon rule right now. It's not going to happen.
Wally Backman should be the manager. Jim Ray just said that too.
That's not gonna
Wally
happen.
Backman should be the manager. And if Wally Backman doesn't have that drunken sexual harassment, whatever happened in
I don't care what
Arizona,
he
not
did.
gonna
I
happen.
really
all
don't
right,
give a
he
shit.
should be the manager of the Mets, and nobody's ever going to allow it because of his of his past.
Come on, you got Joe Girardi. A few years back, they had the opportunity to grab a guy like Jim Leyland. They had an opportunity to grab Buck Showalter. They had opportunities to grab all the best guys in baseball right now, including the manager of the Boston Red Sox,
Who's that?
Cora?
Really? They had an opportunity to get him.
Yeah, no,
I hate the Red Sox,
right
but
now,
I like
agree with
Cora.
you 100%.
I like
mean-
Cora, but I hate the Red Sox.
Let me ask you
If
something.
I was going to dig into a coaching staff, you know who I would have picked as a fucking manager?
Who?
I would have picked a guy like Pena from the Yankees. I would have
Yeah.
said, you know something, let's grab him.
Yeah, the third
because
base.
Because at least he's a smart baseball guy. He knows how to fucking run. He knows what it takes
But
to
we
win.
got Riggleman behind.
Please, he's 100 years fucking old. I mean, what are we going to do? So when they fire Callaway, that's the new guy, 79 years old?
You know, the other angle on the Girardi thing, like you say, is that don't you think Girardi would have a little chip on his shoulder to stick
he
it up
would.
the Yankees' ass to go
Of
to
course
the
he
Mets?
would.
Of course he would.
He would build this team into something, man.
Right.
He really would.
He would be
He'd be like,
passionate
come
about
on,
building it.
I'm a winner now. I'm going to fuck.
Chip on their shoulder or not, like I think these guys want to succeed and they want to win. I mean, not everyone wins the World Series, but they want to be successful and win a couple playoff
Yeah, but I
rounds.
don't think we get the
And
resources.
that's all you need.
But I don't think we get the resources from the Mets. I think somehow,
We don't.
some way, it's always basement bargain. Always.
Bargain
It's
basement.
just, yeah,
Like
whatever.
Bobby V. I like Jim Reyes said Bobby V. I liked Bobby Valentine.
Bobby
Love
Valentine
Bobby
was the
Valentine.
best
Yes.
manager the Mets have had in
I
30
agree
years.
100%. I was going to say it 5 minutes ago. Where is he?
How they
He
let that
doesn't
guy
wanna
go,
manage anymore.
especially that blows my mind too. Now I just fucking opened up another wound. Especially
Get the salt, Dallas.
he came here.
We're pouring.
Right? Bobby Valentine came here in 1996, right? Took over that team from Dallas fucking Green, right?
Yep.
Turned the
Jeez,
team.
That's right.
Turns the team around.
God,
turns the team around. He had a bag of shit there. By the year 2000, he's got Benny fucking Agbayani on his
Benny
team.
Agbayani.
And he's making this team into a contender. And in
All right, I'll tell you right
2001,
now,
wait a
Todd
minute.
Zeal
like
was my hero.
I like
Zeal
Todd
was my
Zeal.
hero those times.
Todd
right?
Zeal.
Now he loses John
Another good
Olerud,
Met.
still takes the team to the fucking World Series with Todd Zeal
at these
at first
names.
base. And then the bottom line is, he comes in 2001, the 9/11 attacks. That fucking guy
Yep.
was in the parking lot at Shea Stadium every fucking day taking donations and doing shit
saw that.
for New York
You're right.
for doing it. Fucking
right.
showing some real compassion and support for our troops, for our fucking people, for the people who died in 9/11. And what do? Throw them the fuck out the door.
Right.
They
Chucked
didn't-
him out.
Dude,
You don't throw that
honestly,
guy out the door.
Honestly, you took the words out of my mouth like 5 minutes ago. I love Bobby V. Honestly, it was the anniversary of the mustache incident
I
like
love
4
that
days
too.
ago. Right?
I love that too.
Do you know they were 0-11 before he came back in the dugout that time? Amazing. And then I think they went like 17-4 after that. Something stupid like that.
Bobby Valentine, unfortunately for Bobby Valentine, is one of the smartest baseball people there is, but he'll tell you he is. And that's probably what they don't like over there. He went to Boston. He fucking turned that thing. Nobody gives him credit for turning that fucking thing around because that was a disaster over there.
You're right.
And he fucking
Frank
came
Koenig
in
has the
and
credit.
he drained the swamp, as Donald Trump would say. He fucking drained the swamp over there, and they threw him out the fucking door because they all fucking want the fucking guy making rules. This guy's got rules. Fuck him. You know? And they were like, all right, so they moved on, and they got another manager. They got, who was that, Farrell they got after him?
He was good, too.
And Farrell. But Bobby Valentine came in and did all the dirty work.
John Farrell.
Right? So Valentine was a great fucking manager. I cannot believe that they did that to him in the Mets.
And you mentioned John Olerud, and I got to mention this. I think, and I may be wrong, I think John Olerud and Bernie Williams won the batting titles for the AL and NL in the same year during his tenure. So, like, we were competitive. It was a great time to be a Mets fan back then.
Oh, that was a talented bunch. I mean, come on.
Who would you hire as manager right now, Mike?
Me?
Yeah, if you were the manager and you had a budget and they said, besides Girardi, if you can't get Girardi, you got one other choice, who would you go after?
I don't know. I'm thinking. I'm looking at like third base coaches from like the West Coast right now, and I can't think of the name. You have to have guys that are on successful teams that are watching the game, or bench coaches that know what to do, that are following people that are really smart, that are just waiting to get their foot in the door. And you know, we're not in a growing phase anymore. We need to we have really good talent. Chili Davis ain't it. He's our hitting coach. He's terrible. I don't know.
He's
I would love
terrible.
to see Bobby V back.
He sucks.
He said Chili Davis. No?
Yeah.
No?
No. Fuck no.
No.
Sorry. On the air.
You're
Hell
allowed.
no.
You're allowed to curse. Don't worry about it. So, what else? Everything else? So, are they winning right now, the Mets?
I have no idea.
hold on.
I am in a car ride home, and I was looking for your number, so I figured I'd call in. So
Oh, say
it's
hello
been a
to
while.
say hello to Gregory. I know he's in the car with you.
Oh, he's a man. Dude. He treats me good.
He treats you good, right, Gregory?
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. I handpicked that right there.
Oh, I know you did. Thank you so much. He drove a friend of mine home, and then came back to get me, so it's all good.
Good. I'm
You're
glad.
You're not going to like this, Graz.
What's wrong?
It was top 9, as I reported earlier, 4-2.
Yeah.
It is now currently 4-4. The Cardinals have tied the game.
Yeah,
in the
Bruno
ninth.
Capolo told me that.
In the
Thanks,
ninth
Bruno,
inning.
for the fucking nice news. I appreciate it.
Yikes. If
Hey,
you
man,
like the,
thank you.
I can
Thank
give you the
guys for
play-by-play.
taking my
if you
call.
want
I'm getting
that.
off my exit, and I'll be dialing in a little bit more frequently. I'm actually going to hit my buddy Babylon Pete, and he'll have a lot more to say. And hopefully he'll dial in.
Well, tell Babylon Pete that it's been a while and his ass needs to call in, all right?
All right, you got it.
All right, Michael, stay well. All right?
man. Be good, guys.
Thanks
Good
for
job. Thank you.
Thanks for calling in.
Take care, Mike.
All right, bye.
Bye. It's Michael. We like him. All right, he's gone. 516-465-3990, 516-513-0515. We were expecting a late guest. I thought Teresa Farrell was going to come in.
Oh, yeah?
And I thought Nicolia was coming in.
Oh.
But it looks like that's not going to happen.
No, Nicolia had other things to do.
We shut down in 16 minutes, so if you got any topics, anybody want to get on the horn, we're here. We'll talk about any topic you want. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll, and the Mets if you want.
And the Mets. And the leadoff guy walked, by the way, in the top of
Are you going to give me a fucking play-by-play now?
Well, the walks kill you.
The fuck? I want a
Walks
play-by-play.
kill you, my
Oh, by
friend.
the way, the St. Louis second baseman just walked.
Well, listen.
It's 1 out and 4-4
When
tie.
Mariano Rivera blew the 2001 World Series, by the way, the leadoff guy walked. Walks are killers.
Oh, please.
That's how they scored. It was
Speaking
a
of walks, how is your travel team doing, Robert? The Valley Stream Hawks.
We are now operating under the name Long Island Hawks.
Oh, we're under a new name.
New name.
All right.
No, that's just the way we're doing it.
Long Island Hawks?
Doing good. We just did a tournament last week, 2 weeks ago. Now this team is doing all tournaments. The other team has only played 3 games, and they're hello. Hi.
Thank you.
I just can't. Hi. How are you?
Hi.
Hi, Robert.
Hi. Learn how to talk into the mic, Mr. Higgins.
My mic fell down.
All right.
So the other team, the 17U team, is 3-1, and the other.
Do you have any Vito Frisias on your teams? Any of these?
Vito Frisia is a rarity.
Did you know? Can I ask you a question? When you met him, did you know a couple of years he'd beat a shit? I mean, like, was he that good?
And when he was 11, I said, Vito, you're the shit.
No.
I was like,
Come on. I'm asking you a serious question. That's a good question.
Hey, Vito, you're the shit.
You're going to make it you're going to make it.
You're fucking good. You are good.
You're a good catcher. You're a good catcher.
You. No, Vito was always a special player. Yes, you could see it. There's like an air about somebody. I don't know.
Hitting or just you see
just a good hitter. He always was a good hitter.
Okay. Calls a good game as a catcher.
And just a good person. And he not that we don't really remember at that age whether somebody called a good game. He just played 4 years at Hofstra, and I guess he calls a good game. He got drafted, didn't he?
But did he get drafted once before?
No.
Oh, all right.
But now he got drafted by the Phillies, and again, I hate to bring this up. The father was promised by the Mets that they were going to draft him. Here's a guy.
No way. Here we go. I don't even want to hear it.
Yeah.
Put some music on, please. I can't fucking listen to this anymore because this guy's good. Go ahead. I want to hear it. Go ahead.
Now, I'm sitting there, and I don't know if you noticed on Facebook, I was like, Mets, draft
him. I saw that.
Because I knew that there was some sort of, talk of him wanting to go to the Mets and the Mets wanting. The Mets don't have a catcher. I mean, forget about how many years it takes to get there. There's not a backlog of catching with the Mets. All right, so
there's not.
Good spot for him to go to. And I think they had said to him that they were interested in him a couple of years ago too. Back in the day, the Phillies also were, and I'm sitting there thinking they have to draft him. The kid's from fucking Valley Stream. We're hop, skipping, and jump from fucking Queens.
Right.
How do you not take that chance on somebody who's right here, a hometown kid?
Just for the fact of being a hometown
just
kid.
Take the chance on him. Why let him go somewhere else? Why let him go to a competitor? Here's a guy, a Long Island kid. Draft him.
I agree.
Draft him. We went through
What
20 rounds. What are you sitting here? What picks are we grabbing in the 20th round, 30th round? What are we doing? So you sit there and you say, you know what? Now it's time to pick the local
Right, is
kid.
he any worse than some other guy you drafted
Come on,
in the 20th round?
I mean,
Come
this
on.
guy Beatty, whatever the fuck they grafted. All right, great. I hope he's wonderful. I hope he turns out to be something. We need something. But the bottom line is, all these other draft picks, and then every round after that, I couldn't tell you a thing about him.
No.
I don't know anything. How do you not draft a big power hitting catcher? Who, as a matter of fact, that's where baseball's going now. It's all power.
It's all power.
It's all power.
I'm looking at the Yankees, and I see a guy like Gary Sanchez, and I'm sitting there going, this guy compares very well to what Gary Sanchez could do.
Yeah.
Gary Sanchez is not, the most fantastic defensive catcher throwing.
Sucks.
But he
Sucks.
popping. He gets 30 hits. He's got 18 home runs. He's like, what?
Yeah.
He is the
he's
shit.
today's kind of
is.
ball
He
player.
is the
He
shit.
is the
You know?
mama.
He's the shit.
Popping the homers.
The Sanchino.
The Sanchino.
Oh, that Gary.
Oh,
That's scary.
Can we hear him? Can we end with him? I want to hear him. I want to
hear-
I want to
you
hear
wanna
a couple of
hear
his
Johnny Boy?
calls. I want Bobby to get douche chills from John Sterling's Gary. He's scary. Roger Clemens is in George Steinbrenner's box.
That was the worst. Oh my God, I can't stand it. You know, she was nominated for the Radio Hall of Fame, by the way.
Well, she's been doing it. She's actually.
Whatever.
Wait. Time out.
Oh,
I'm in the
please.
I'm in the car
She
constantly.
annoys the shit out of me
She's
on
horrible.
a fucking
She's horrible.
daily basis.
She's not
She's
that
terrible. She sucks ass.
She's horrible.
All right?
And you're a Yankee
Horrible.
fan.
Yeah, I'm a Yankee fan. She sucks.
You
And-
know, see,
And my hatred for her is she's from freaking Boston.
she's a Red
And
Sox
she has
fan.
left broadcasts early to go out to dinner with her little friends when they're in Boston for fucking away games. Fuck Waldman.
Oh boy.
Yeah, exactly.
She's horrible.
Terrible. Terrible.
I guess I'm not going to tell you how. Aaron,
I'm not going to sugarcoat it.
Aaron, do you know who Susan Waldman is?
No.
Do you know who John Sterling is?
I recognize the name.
All right, hold on. Well,
Hold on.
Here, you're going to listen to John
Hang on.
Sterling now. Here's
What
what
do
the
you want?
Yankees.
You want
here's
the
what
Sanchino?
Yeah, here's what we deal with on a Yankee broadcast on the radio. Here we go.
Hold on.
Shh.
Here we go.
Spontaneous radio. Limo talk.
Very
It's Grazia.
spontaneous.
Here we go. Inzarello.
Hit in the air to deep right center. That ball is high. It is far.
It
is gone. The Sanchino. Gary Sanchez goes the opposite way. Gary is scary. And the Yankees now take a 3-0 lead.
How do you not love that?
All right, there's another. Come on, let's
Oh,
go.
my God.
How about, you ever heard, Aaron Judges, right, Aaron?
Yeah.
want,
All right,
Judge?
because I called you that the other day, right? I said, Aaron, like Hank, like Aaron?
Yeah, I got the reference.
All right.
Friends.
All rise. Here comes the judge.
I want to hear
He's having fun.
I want to hear the homer.
I give him credit just for.
He's 80 years old.
I know. Didn't
The
have
guy's
the call.
fucking great.
Away center field. A 2-run Judgian blast.
I want to hear the whole thing.
I know it didn't have the call in that
Well,
one.
give me the call.
I can't. It's only whatever the clip gives.
So give me another one. Didi. Didi
Henry,
goes
you want
Didi.
Didi?
What is it?
And he does that every time.
Every time.
God.
He's got something new for everybody. Here we go.
Hit in the air to deep right. It is high. It is far.
It is
gone. Katie Gregorius homers with Ellsbury. Yes, indeedy. Gregorius makes Yankee fans euphoric.
Euphoria.
Didi and Ellsbury hit home runs.
Ellsbury, remember that back when he played, huh?
Yeah.
And the Yankees take a 2-0
Yes,
lead.
indeedy.
That just makes me remember another guy that the Mets signed that hasn't fucking played an inning yet.
Oh,
Jed
Lowry.
Jed Lowry. Where the fuck is he?
Great signing.
Sucks.
Go ahead. Let's give it another one. We're soon to get out of here. It's
I would love to
10:20.
hear this man's thoughts when he comes up with these slogans.
He's
He
fantastic.
sits home, thinks about it for hours.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Hold on. Here we go.
Here we go. My son's favorite player.
Here is the 1-2. Swung on, and there goes deep left. That ball is high. It is far.
It is far.
It is gone. Over the bullpen into the crowd. It's Glaber Day. He hits a 3-run home run to left field.
Wait for it.
And like a good Glaber, Torres is there. And the Yankees take a 5-2 lead.
Like a good Glaber.
State Farm reference, by the way.
Hey, we have one more. We'll end it.
One
We'll
more?
end it with. Here's another.
How about Luke?
Luke Voigt?
Luke
Here we
Voigt.
go. Here we go. Limo talk. It's a Grassley.
Swung on and driven to deep left center. That ball is high. It is far. It is gone. Luke Voigt ties the game with a 2-run home run in the left center field seats. His first Yankee home run. Luke here. Voigt is adroit. He hits a 2-run home run to left center. And the game
Luke
is
here.
tied at 2.
Luke here.
What the fuck
He's
is
a
that?
droid.
You got one more?
Adroit is a word.
A droid is a word, and people were Googling it rapidly after that.
What's a droid? All right, you got Andujar.
Adroit
got
means
some,
very capable. Something
Yeah,
like
yeah. You want to get Miggy with it? Hold on.
All right. Oh, here. Let's get
we go.
Miggy with it. Here
Oh,
we go.
Miguel
Aaron, this-
Cabrera.
Done lately pitch.
No.
Swung on and drilled to deep
Milky.
left. It is high. It is far. It is gone. On the first pitch, a line drive home run inside the pole in left field. And Duhar hits it far. And he's getting Miggy with it. He hits another home run, another extra base hit, and the Yankees take a 4-0 lead.
But he just contradicted himself, and because he does a lot. He goes, "It's high, it's far, it's gone." A line drive home run just
Because
just
it
by
got
the
out so fast. He didn't have time to, make the call.
Rich Ivoroni says Wilpon's excuse for not getting Stanton is because we have Nimmo. That's what he said. Remember that. Bobby V. Jim Reyes says Bobby V was great, but he let Leiter throw 180 exaggeration pitches in the World Series game against the Yankees. Reyes says Wally Backman for manager. Bruno Coppola says, what do you guys think about the Yankees and the Red Sox playing in London next week?
Couldn't care less.
Could care less, right?
Yeah, the London thing doesn't do anything for me in the NFL or MLB.
Susan and George were friends. He hooked her up before he died. All right. Well, no, that's right. When George
George
hired her.
Yeah, but they used to call her Georgie's girl.
Yeah.
Who's that?
George Steinbrenner liked Susan
He
Wallman.
likes Susan Wallman.
Yes.
He was probably getting a little sidebar.
Little humdinger.
We got any one more before we get out of here?
One more? What do you want? You want, this one is a favorite of mine. I'm not sure he's on the roster anymore.
That's okay. I'll listen to it.
Higashioka.
Oh, how the fuck you get a Hakayoka?
I used to like the Grandy Man one, too. That was good.
The
Grandy Man can.
The Grandy Man can, yes.
Oh, wait, the phone's ringing. Hold on.
That's George Steinbrenner.
Hold on. Limo talk. It's Susan Waldman. Who's this?
Graz, this is Governor's God. I am listening to every word you say. You managed to get through your show this week without any stupid remarks. Kiss it, or I will abolish you. You will bow to me and call me Messiah.
Yes, sir. I promise I will do that, and I plan on being back here next week. I think I was pretty damn good this week, and Bobby helped me out a lot.
Is this the German?
Till next week. Remember, I am listening.
All right, listen, Wizard, I still want my brain and heart. Thank you.
Hey, Wizard, we love you.
And don't kick Toto.
Yeah. And fucking leave the one with the shoes. What's her name? What was her name? Dorothy.
The one with the shoes. You know what pisses me off about that fucking movie?
Oh, boy.
The whole movie.
Boy.
All they had to do was tell her she can click her heels 3 times and say there's no place like home and she didn't have to go through hell. You know? Why couldn't you tell me that at the beginning?
Anything.
What?
It's about the journey.
Oh.
Fuck the journey.
Fuck the journey.
Well, and who starts off a yellow brick road like a little swirl where you're walking 2 feet apart like you're at the fucking bank? What the fuck is that? You got to tell that little swirl in the beginning. And
follow the yellow brick road.
Yeah.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
I hate that fucking
Follow the yellow brick. Follow the yellow brick.
It's a
Follow the yellow brick
metaphor
road.
for the gold industry.
What?
It's a metaphor. The Tin Man is an industrial worker, and then no, I'm serious. And then the Scarecrow. It's based off of the Yellow Brick Road is in gold, which turns to money, and Oz is in ounces of gold. And when you get to the end, there's nothing behind the curtain. It's referring to Fort Knox, except there's no gold in it.
I think you need your new show. I think
You know what?
I think you need your own show here. I think you need your own show.
The movie was based off of the book, and the book was a metaphor for when the United States went to the gold standard, when it came off of the gold standard of its currency in the early 1900s. There's
Hence
nothing.
the Wizard of Oz.
Limo talk. Our intern's better
Aaron,
than yours.
the intern, baby.
Our intern rocks.
Bringing it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, Aaron. All right, we got 3 minutes. Let's put her on.
Are the flying monkeys the Democrats?
Well, hold on. Did you want the Higashioka?
Oh, let's see the
You
Higashioka.
can't imagine what he comes up with for Higashioka.
One more, and let's get out of here.
All right.
Swung on and hit it the deep left. It is high. It is far. It is gone. Second deck. His first major league hit is a home run against the Red Sox. How do you like that? Higashioka, the home run stroker. 8 homers to left. And the Yankees take a 7-0 lead.
Frank
How great is that?
Maniscalco wants to know if Harry Shoka, or whatever his name is that the American Mr. Lowe?
The home run stroker.
Frank, you better come in
And
one
he should
night.
have said it like he said stroker. He should have said stroker.
Stroker.
We want you in one night,
All
Frank. You're our original cast. We would love you to come in and hang out with us. We miss you. All right?
ready?
Put her on. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Oh, Lordy.
For the great and powerful Bobby Inzarello, Ins 41. Thank you so much.
Thank you. This is great.
Always good to see you. You know what? We needed this tonight. Just the three of us and our intern Aaron. You know that?
Aaron taught me some shit tonight.
Aaron, for my intern, Aaron. Thank you, Aaron, for everything. You're fantastic. All right? Keep coming back, all right? Thank you. I appreciate it. For board op extraordinaire, Richie Zarelli.
Thank you, Graz.
Thank you, Richie.
Thank you.
Thank you, Richie.
Thank you, Bobby.
Hey, listen, for everybody on Facebook and who's watched us, I really, from the bottom of our hearts, we appreciate it. We're trying to do everything real here. We're trying to get real people watching. There's Teresa Farrell. She's just walking in now.
It's raining out there, I
It's
guess.
raining. Is it raining, Teresa? Teresa Farrell's walking in. Hurry up, Teresa. I don't want to say...
look at the camera and thank the Facebook people.
Hurry. Look at the camera and thank the people. Say hi, everybody. No, this side. Poke your head in.
Dive across the table.
Yeah, dive across the table. Show your boobs. Teresa Farrell. That's our comedian, Teresa Farrell. For Mad Dog Russo. For Mike Nicolia. For Greg DiFilippo. For the Wizard of Graz, who called in just now. I will abide by the rules, and you will like it. I promise. I will do it.
Nice.
You will like it. You will sign everything. You will fucking be nice to everyone. Yet. I heat up. Who else? Did we get anybody else?
I'm so sorry I showed up this late.
Yeah, what's that about?
I had back way rehearsal,
Brian Murphy.
and then it started freaking pouring. I couldn't see shit.
For Kevin Downey Jr. come and hung out with us tonight.
Thank you,
Downey
Kevin.
Jr.
Nice.
He come and hung out for a half an hour.
Nice. Sorry I missed him.
For Dennis Murphy, who called in. For Jeff Bosey. For Bruno Capolo. For Jim Rea. Hold on. Graziday. Teresa Farrell's gay. Hold on. It's someone different every night. Hey, folks, I think we're going to take off some time in July for baseball tournaments and everything else, but we will be back here next week. Again, like Tony Walker says in the morning, we thank you for your likes, your hearts, and for listening to us every time. Check out Tea Time for Teresa on Tuesdays. Check out The Wort and Jam on Mondays. Knock 'em Dead during the week. Tuesday nights is Anthony Rodia. Wednesday nights is Dan Romano. Thursday nights, Limo Talk. Sundays is Pucking Podcast, Pimples, and Pimples. Joey Cole Live. Who else? Felix, Long Island Eats. Funny Tank. Steve Squared. Who else? What do you think?
You're doing a great job.
Am I doing a good job?
Yeah.
Why did you show up so fucking late?
I'm sorry. I would have been here sooner, but I had my rehearsal with Bat Boy, and then I was bullshitting with Steve Lazarus.
Here we go. Hold on. You ready?
Yeah.
Graziday. Teresa Farrell's really gay.
Damn.
Graziday. Dan Romano and B-Mel are gay. Good night. Good night, everybody. God bless. Aunt Virginia, I miss you. I love you. Uncle John, give us a call. And thank you, everybody on Facebook, for following us. Catch Knock 'em Dead tomorrow morning, 11 to 1. They got some good guests.